Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Moose Racing League time. Oh my gosh, we are back for the Season 11 draft. Welcome, everybody. How are we doing? Guys, I have the best co-hosts ever tonight. We have an amazing group of friends. I hope you guys are all doing great here in chat, and I hope you guys are ready for the best night of the season. It's the draft night, baby. We're going to have nothing but fun tonight, and I hope you guys are excited because, yeah, the draft night goes hard. Of course, on my top left, we got our good friend, Mr. Pogs. Pogs, say hello. Introduce yourself to everybody if nobody knows who you are, which would be crazy.
Hey, y'all.
Yes. Hi, Pogs. He is the MRL daddy. He's our owner and operator, and, of course, he has the most race starts without a win by a mile. Fun facts about Mr. Pogs. I love these fun facts. This is my favorite. And then on my bottom from me, we got our good friend, Mr. Dutchy. He's at tier nobody knows lead commentator. It's his 7th season with Moose Racing League, by the way, which is crazy. And he is in the top 10 of the most penalty points of all time from self-proclaimed skill issues, as he calls them, by his name. So congratulations, Dutchy, by the way. How are you feeling about your award this season?
Well, you know, at least I'm leading something, so...
at least we're leading something. Well, somebody else who's in the lead of all of our hearts is Mr. Kamau. He's our Red Bull team principal this season for Season 11. So 6 seasons with Moose Racing League, and he refuses to leave Tier 6 cons because he just loves the chaos. Kamau, how are you doing tonight?
Fantastic, man. First draft as a TP. I'm going to draft myself as well, so
Yeah.
I put my hat for that.
Absolutely.
Bump up.
Man, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to have you here for your first draft night. And somebody who is no stranger to the draft nights, he's been here for many years. In fact, he might have been on Earth longer than all of us. It's our good friend, Mr. Andy. He is also part of our tier nobody knows lead commentator. Just kidding, he's with me. And it's his 8th season with Moose Racing League, which is crazy, by the way. Think about that math. Isn't that impressive? And on top of him maybe being around for a while, he's also in the running contention for both the oldest and most handsome person in Moose Racing League, which is quite impressive. Well done for that award, my friend.
Why, thank you very much, sir. It's a pleasure to be back. Can't wait to get started.
Also, Sebi says, in contention, he's already the winner. I think you're the winner of both. I must agree.
Yo, Sebi, thank you.
Yep. And then, of course, I may as well say hello, guys. Welcome. My name's Punja. I'm the media director here. I can't believe it's my 10th season with Moose Racing League. I'm finally in the double digits. And I've thrown every single win since Season 7, which has just been a great time. Yep, I haven't been able to do a single thing since then. It's been grand. But you know what? We're here for all the fun, right, guys? Let's go say hello to everybody. Guys, are you doing great? Somebody behind the scenes, by the way. It's our good friend, Mr. Mod. Mod, you want to say hi to everybody in the chat? Always watching. Oh, we missed you. He says hello. He's in the hotel Wi-Fi, so he's here.
Hello.
Ah! There it is.
Hello.
Yes. Hello,
Hello.
we can hear you, Mod. Mod, thanks so much for joining us here tonight, and thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak.
It's getting there. I think the delay is pretty strong right
Cool.
now, but yeah, guys, welcome. For those of you guys in the chat, I hope you guys are all super excited.
Oh.
We've got a great draft night here tonight. We've got a little bit more than what we usually do here on a draft night. Of course, we'll be talking about our draft. We'll be jumping through the calendar again to give you guys a reminder. We're going to show our commentators for the season, and we're going to do a little thing that we didn't get a chance to do the other night on our preseason show that is very much so deserved, our good Hall of Fame award. But before we get into that stuff, I want to say hi to my co-hosts. How are you guys doing? Who do you think is going to be our first seed draft tonight? Who's going to be the final one? Pogs, I'll start out with you. What are your thoughts going into tonight?
I'm super excited, guys. We've been gone for so long. Been gone for months, and it seems like longer. I'm really happy to have a lot of guys back. Really happy to have a lot of new faces. There's just everything in the world feels right again. Looking forward to the draft. Looking forward to not drafting. I didn't want to embarrass 9 more people again this season, but I think it's going to be super exciting tonight, guys.
It's going to be a fun one. I agree. Now, on my right, it's my friend, Mr. Dutchy. Dutchy, this is not your first draft tonight, so you know kind of what to expect tonight. What are you looking forward to for tonight and the stuff that you know is about to go down?
I'm looking forward to see who's going to be in that first round of picks, because new game, new handling model, everything's up in the air.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what kind of surprises we're going to get as well.
Yeah, I think we're going to have some shock picks in that first round. I mean, obviously, we have a bunch of new people this season as well, which is something we'll be able to cover when we get to the draft. So I'm super excited about that. See what people are going to do. Now, the only person out of our panel tonight that is going to be drafting is Mr. Kamal. So, Kamal, I'll go over to you. What are you most excited for tonight?
Well, I'm most excited about the hype behind it, to be honest. I just want to see how people are going to get, excited to see where they're going to be picked, to which chair they're going to be. All of that is just pushing it, to keep that fun keep going. So we are like 7 new TP. It's going to be our first draft, so it's going to be cool to see if any of us going to drop the ball in the first round, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you're right. With all the new TPs, it's going to be, for lack of a better term, a cluster. You know what I mean? It's going to be wild. A lot of people have never done this before, so it'll be really interesting to see what their strategy is. And the last person here who I really wanted to ask is Andy. Andy, you've been able to watch these drafts so many times over. You have the most experience out of all of us. What do you think is about to happen tonight? Do you think we're going to see a bunch of howlers? Do you think we're going to see actually good picks on this new handling model?
It is going to be a wild one. We've got the trifecta. We've got new game, new team principles, new drivers. That tells me it's going to throw a lot of things into the air. We've seen over the last few drafts that the rookies that have come into the league have performed exceptionally well. I remember a few drafts ago, our good friend Pogs drafting some rookies, and it worked out marvelously well for him when he was the team principal of Red Bull. But we tend to see rookie drivers having an impact. And I think there's going to be a bit of a rookie feel about this whole draft because of the change in tiers, the change in drivers' ability with the new game. I think it's going to throw up a lot of shocks throughout the course of the season. Can't wait.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Speaking of a shock, by the way, we do have Zohan in the chat. Zohan, thanks for the $2 super chat. Says thank you and good luck with the draft tonight. We appreciate it so much. Way to start our day off right. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get into some of the stuff to look forward to for Season 11. Of course, everybody likes the calendar that we've got this year. I think the calendar is phenomenal. We'll be starting ourselves off this weekend at Spain for all you sweats who are starting to go ahead and put that effort in. Make sure you don't hit that outside curb. Then we're going to go to Austria, Britain, Qatar, Hungary, Belgium, Portugal, Coda, Singapore, and Netherlands. And don't worry, the dates are correct on this graphic. You're welcome. I actually fixed things. I'm actually really excited for this calendar, personally. I think basically round 5 and on is going to be hilariously tight. Those racetracks all provide great racing. So I'm really, really excited for that. Qatar as well. It's really just a chaos festival. Same thing with Spain, which I'm always down for the starting round. So yeah, I'm really excited about this calendar. One thing though that I get to do this year, which I'm really excited for this season, is go to introduce our commentators. So guys, let's take a look at our commentators for season 11. We got a fancy little picture of everybody. It's myself, Andy, D-Master, Mock Mage Minico, Dutchy, Dreams, Dan, Kamau, and Jale, all of our new full-time commentators this season. For those of you guys that are here in the panel, Pogs, out of all these people, who do you wish would be like the dream team combo out of all these people? Like I need these two to be together.
I mean, I always have a soft spot for Andy. So anybody, it's probably Andy and MRK. Look at
oh my gosh,
the sex appeal that's on the screen together right now. If the chat if the community want that every single week, we could charge pay-per-view, raise league funds, $19.99, a subscription service.
$1 a minute, if you know what I mean.
And then I could retire. So that's the plan. That's what I'm thinking. I'll be in contact with both of your agents after the draft.
I like it. I think it's a good
All
plan.
right,
Hey, we might be able to arrange that. I'm honestly really excited to see some of our newer commentators get to, maybe move some steps up or jump in. Jale, of course, our brand new commentator for this season, so really excited to see him jump into the booth and get some love from the chat from everybody as well. Now, we've gotten a chance to go ahead and talk about our commentators. Let's talk about something that we always like to do, where we honor one of the greatest members that's ever existed in Moose Racing League. It's our Hall of Fame award. And I'll go ahead and let Pogs talk about this one and introduce us to our Season 11 Hall of Fame Award winner, which is our winner number 3, by the way.
Thanks, Fun. This has been the highest honor that we've been able to give out. We've done it now, with Mod, and MB Jacobson, folks that really, make an impact to the league. If they're out front or if they're doing work behind the scenes. This year's award winner has been somebody that has been with this league through thick and thin. They have done every role you could possibly do in this league, and somebody that I know honestly loves this league. I don't know if there's anybody that actually cares more about this league than this person. Also, it happens to be my best friend in the league, the guy that I have been teammates with, the guy that I've raced with more than anybody else. So I am proud to announce that the award winner for the Hall of Fame award for season 11, the third person inducted in, is Jim Just Rage.
Woo-hoo! Yes, sir, Jim.
That's my
Let's go, Jim.
Jim's Daddy Alpha.
Absolutely.
Let's go, Jim.
Alpha never dies, guys. As he literally told me, he sent me this picture and he said, Alpha never dies. So I tricked him into sending me a picture. And you're right. Alpha never dies. Alpha always here forever. Jim, thank you so much for everything you do. For those of you guys that don't know, he is both like spreadsheet daddy as well as just like one of the most like amazing, contributions to the entire, league. He's just been consistent from day one. He's like, you tricked me. I did trick you. You're so welcome, Jim. Thanks for everything you do, man. I mean, that huge spreadsheet that you guys have for all of our season awards and everything like that, like of all the trackers, stuff like that, this is all that up to Jim, and how much time he dedicates into the league is unbelievable. Behind the scenes, doing stuff that makes this league run so well. So thank you, Jim. I appreciate you infinitely. And this place wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you, my friend. And you're right. Alpha never dies. In solidarity support, we're going to say the kick team is actually Alpha. Right, Mod? This season, right? Kick team's after Alpha?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kick Sauber.
Kick out at Sauber. Wait, kick out, kick from Sauber. All right, we got there. Anyways. We're trying. Hey, you know what? I think we've got enough time to talk about everything except for the draft. Obviously, I want to give Jim all the love, but I think we know what everybody here in chat is here for. Who here is excited to get the draft going? If you guys are excited for the draft, make your ones in the chat. Make yourself heard. Let's see all the spamming. I want to see you guys get hyped. We are getting ready to go drafting here tonight. And oh my golly gee, it's going to be nothing but craziness. We're going to have crazy picks. We're going to have insane bottles. I think we're going to have a bunch of people make silly mistakes and a bunch of people make really great choices. So I'm excited to see it go down. Pogs, Andy, Kamau, Dutchy, Mod, are you guys ready for tonight? You guys ready for the draft?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's go ahead and do
Let's
it.
get rolling.
Let's hope that all of our team principals are ready. They better be there. Let's jump over to our draft scene and get ready to get drafting. And now's a good time for us to show y'all who our team principals are and where they are placed. Of course, we got Cobb K and the Williams sitting in Tier 6. Monster Jammers has moved up himself into Tier 5. We got Kiss My Axe in Tier 3, JBTC in Tier 4, Nathan in Tier 5, and John Does Work also promoting himself up into Tier 4. We got Mockmage sitting in Tier 5, Kamau in Tier 4, Calm with a move up to Tier 2, as well as Mod in Tier 2. Chazzy is saying immediately, Calm is getting cooked.
It's getting cooked so bad.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I think Calm is going to be surprisingly good tonight, or good this season. I don't know. Like, I talk smack about Calm all day long because it's just the easiest target in the world, right? But I think it's going to be surprisingly good this season. Out of all these team principals, I'm going to ask Pogs, who do you think is going to do the best out of their tier? Out of this list of team principals.
I just want to quickly say that if Tom gets 6th place or above, I will be super proud of him.
Calm does?
Yeah. The person I think I've seen in the off season, it's not on this panel, put in the most work in the off season that I can tell has been Mage. I think he was at every single rookie race. I know he's been plotting. I know he made some offhanded references about pulling stats. Not that all of them, a lot of the other TPs might be doing that as well. But I did see, I really like believe that he's put in the work to have a good draft.
I think he'll have a good draft. Now, what about his on-track performance against his Tier 5 compatriots? Who do you think? Do you think he's going to be the best out of his Tier 5 compatriots? Think he's going to do well against his Tier 5 homies?
He was real. He had I think he was good. He was on pace to have a really good season. Obviously, he stepped away and helped out the comms team.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like every season, the drivers that you drive with every single season you're here is different. So the Tier 1 that you were driving with last season is different than now. The Tier 5 that he's driving with this season, a lot of the names are going to be different. So, folks move up, folks move down, folks newly join the league. So it's real tough to see, to tell where he might end up. But I assume based on his track record and his trajectory from like last season, he's going to do really well.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty good too. Now, Andy, you're looking at this list. I'm sure you're looking at a couple people that you think are way out of place and might be a little bit out of their depth. So you're looking at any of these TPs and you think, ooh, they're going to have a tough season this season.
I don't know whether I'd thought about people being in tough spots. Like Pog said, I think the change in rookies game, team principles, I think it throws everything up in the air. So I don't think I've looked at anybody and thought they're in a rough place. I like Mark in Tier 5. Not at all. No, you're in great position. You're in great position. I like Mark. I enjoyed racing against Mark when I got the opportunity to race last year. I thought his racecraft was great. We were generally quite close on track and never had any incidents. So I do like Mark Mage in that Tier 5. Again, as Pog said, there will be different drivers in there this year. You never know. You can be as clean as you want, but if there's somebody in that tier that ain't so clean and you just end up to qualify near him, turn 1's always a problem, baby.
That's a good point. That's a really good
Zohan's
point.
not in Tier 5 this year, no?
No, he's not. Nope.
No,
Just checking. Just checking.
Just checking. Just double checking.
Sorry, Zohan.
No, by the way, guys, I was just being funny. It looks like Com has actually stayed in Tier 2. I forgot he was Tier 2 last season. He was just so slow you couldn't even remember seeing him there,
Oh, wow. That's bad.
Actually, it's funny Cobcase has stopped glazing. I was about to glaze on Cobk right now. Like, I think he's like the one that, I look at the team principals that are in their tiers, and I think Cobb has a really good chance at dominating his tier. If he goes and plays his cards right and puts down some great performances on track, I think he's got a great shot. So I'm excited to see what Cobk's got. Kamau, you're going to be going up against all these people. Which of these team principals do you think is going to have the best chance at carrying their team with extra points and maybe doing the best in their own tier?
I would think Kiss My Axe in Tier 3. He's been there for now a few seasons now, and I think seeing the roster there, he should be able to hold on his ground. I don't know what his draft going to look like, but I think he should at least be able to get points in a fun way, I think, in Tier 3.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We shall see. Well, I know we're about ready to get drafting. I'm sure everybody's getting anxious. Before we get into their Dutchie, I have yet to hear from you. Dutchie, which of these team principals do you think is going to have a great time in their tier, and which one is going to be way off?
I think Cup K will be dominating his tiers, as you said. I think he's going to be one to watch out for.
I think so too. I have this feeling. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna do well. Yeah. Cool. We're on the way.
Cup K saying, "We're coming.
Yep.
We are coming."
Well, guys, I think it's about time we go ahead and get drafting. Pogs, I know you wanted to say this. I'll let you have the floor.
All right. With the first pick, Hack That Dick, otherwise known as K.
Oh, man, he has the best name. I couldn't agree more. Man, what a poster that was, or what a flag that was behind him in his team principal video. I obviously, Cobb K absolutely had the best, I think video in general. His was hilarious to me. I thought it was really funny. So I'm excited to see what he's got right here. Somebody just retracted their own message from Titan. Bet you he was glazing up Cobb K as well. Let's see. Cobb says anyone who wins their tier gets a flag from him. Interesting. So, well, Cobb, you're first up on the chop shop. So let's see what he's got. I'm curious who this first round pick is going to be. I purposely have not looked at this list of where people are placed like at all because I want to just be surprised and have some fun with it. So I'm excited to see where people are going to get thrown in here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if I had to guess, I bet you Cobb is going to go for tier 2, tier 3 person is my guess. I think he's going to play it a little bit safe. But we're going to find out, obviously. Andy, what do you think? Where do you think he's going to go for?
I think there were a couple of drivers kicking around last year that were rapid. In tier 1 in particular. If I was team principal tonight with first pick, I may have dipped into tier 1 for one of those super quick guys from last season. I think that would have been my consistent driver, consistent points.
Who would it be? Before we reveal it, because I know that that's ready to be revealed, who would it be?
Cookie.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, Mod, I think our round pick is ready to go, isn't it? I might be delayed on Mod's screen. Oh. Mod, go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and launch it. Let's see if it works. Let's hope. I realize there's definitely a big delay between me and Mod. Oh, this is going to be so fun.
Draft canceled.
We are checking. Exactly. Draft canceled, right? No, we'll be back in just a
Let's
second.
try again tomorrow.
Exactly. No, he's here. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Hey. Oh, it's Cookie. Oh, my gosh. It showed up. Cookie has taken the tier 1. He is the first draft pick of the season. Let's go, Cookie. All right. Yep, there it is. Who would have thought? Yep. Andy, you're a genius. Were you looking? Were you watching the chat, or did you just know that? Actually, there's no way you could watch the chat, so.
No, that's just the guy from. I mean, I had the privilege of obviously commentating on tier 1 last year, so I watched, commentated on, I don't know, 75-80% of those races, and yeah, there was an element of domination around that, consistent points. For me, it would have had to be that guy.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be a dangerous force this season. So I'm excited to see what he's got. Refresh. Also, I don't know if Mod can hear me or not, but if you can, Mod, if you can refresh your screen just in case, that might make it go a little bit faster. We shall see, but...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm not sure if it's delayed or not. That's the question.
We're going to be delayed.
A slight delay. No worries. Hey, we're going to make it work. Well, whenever you're ready, I know the second round... Oh, we lost somebody.
Oh, we lost MRK.
Kamal's run away, guys. He said, hey, I'm done with you guys. I'm done with this draft. See you later, alligators. That or, that he had a power outage. Who knows? So he's all right. Pogs, what do you think of the second round pick?
Monsters put his pick in.
Oh, okay. Well, just kidding. Let's not talk about it. Let's go ahead and show it up. Show it up, Mod. And it goes to... Angry Shadow. Okay, in tier 5.
Okay.
All right. I like this. What are we thinking about this one, guys?
Interesting. Picked a teammate first off the bat, looking to get himself some tier 5 domination straight away. I like the thought process in that. Secure a teammate. Confident in yourself, or maybe he's not confident in himself. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I will say Angry Shadow, in my opinion, he's pretty quick, man. I mean, I don't know. That's a little scary. He is a bit of a spinner winner chicken dinner. Like sometimes I'll give him that, but like he's pretty quick. So he could be dangerous down there. I don't know, man. That might be actually a really good pick.
For sure.
That might be a really good pick. Yeah.
Kiss has put his pick in.
Oh shoot. Well, go ahead and show it up. Let's see number 3. The ball is rolling now, everybody. One second, too fast. Go ahead. You hear the double jingle, and it's Beast in tier 2. Oh, a move up.
Okay.
A very reasonable move up, of course, but a move up from Beast. Okay. No rookies yet. Interesting. This is what Pogs, what do you think about Beast being here? Also, let's see if we can get a hold of MRK wherever he went. I'm curious. Yeah, what do you think about this move?
I think that so Beast was definitely in consideration to get one of the very rare double moves.
Yep.
So we don't often promote and skip somebody in a tier, but he was definitely given some thought based on some of the performances I saw last season. Obviously, he was on my team. He carried a lot of the Aston Martin team last season to boatloads and boatloads of points. Although the competition is going to be higher in tier 2, I think he's going to be just fine. I would not be shocked if he wins. I would not be shocked. At minimum, I would assume he's in the top 5.
That's a pretty good guess. I think he's going to be pretty good as well, yeah. I think it's going to be a pretty scary force.
Alpine's put their pick in.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, let's go ahead and show the Alpine pick. This will be for JBTC. Go ahead and show it up. And JBTC, his first round pick, it's Dreams in tier 1, another move up. Whoa. Wow. Oh,
Okay.
Pogs is shaking his head. He says, bad move, bad move. Wow.
That's psychotic. That's nuts. I mean, I guess if it's your homie, right? If it's your buddy, that's fine. But knowing, and not that Dreams isn't, 1,000 times quicker than I could ever dream of being in my entire life. I just know that there are better, safer options there to get you more points. So this pick tells me I don't care about
Nathan's put his pick in.
Whoa. Okay, the picks are really. Yeah, I'm thinking the exact same thing, Pogs. Let's go ahead and show who the next one is. Go ahead and send it. Let's see the next pick. Nathan in the Haas. He grabs himself tier 4's Jake Laser. Okay. I think this is a safe pick. This is a good one. This will be a consistent runner. I think he'll be consistently good. He will always be in the points. He's never gonna miss. I think it's a good one. For Nathan. What do you guys think?
Yeah, tier 4 he's stayed in the same? Was he gone up? I think he's gone up, hasn't he, from tier 5?
Yep.
He's gone up 1 tier, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so gone up 1 tier.
He was on my team last season.
Yeah. Some good performances last season, upper tier, tougher competition. Again, you'll have the rookies that have come in that tier 1, tier 2 scenario to push the drivers down into tier 4. So it's almost like a double hit when you go up in this league, because you get the new drivers in that come in at tier 1, tier 2, push the drivers down to tier 3 and tier 4. You move up. It's a double hit. So good luck.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Now, Mod, he was kind of like almost your, for lack of a better term, your carry on your team besides you last season, correct?
Yes. Jake and I, we showed up every week and we got the job done.
Yeah, I remember you two definitely putting the team on your back for sure. It was you guys made the most out of what you had with your team. Obviously had a bunch of people dropping out, all that kind of stuff, but you did a great job to keep on, stuck in and keep on going on. So that was really impressive the way you persevered. I think a lot of it came down to Jake Laser too, right?
Yeah, it was. What's that?
I said I think a lot of that perseverance probably came down from Jake Laser and his just consistent motivation to always show up and show out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was good. Well,
John has put his pick in.
Ooh, okay. The Visa Cash App Financial Institution has gone ahead and throw their pick in. Let's go ahead and show who is going to go and become the next indebted credit card manufacturer. Let's see who's going to go to the V-Carbs. It's our good friend Scornsy. Hey, he's back. Let's go.
Okay,
Scornsy. I always rate Scornsy super high. So I'm biased here. Pogs, I'm curious your thoughts.
You know what this is telling me is that John Does Work is somebody that's paid attention, probably watched streams, familiar with drivers outside his tier. As new, we have a lot of new team principals. Probably not my pick for right now, but I think a really good one. He's good. He's fast. He's gonna compete. I think that's really important in tier 1 is to have some stability. So he's good. I mean, it's not a bad pick, but I think it just speaks to John's work, his ability to look at the draft and probably be successful.
McLaren is what they're picking.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be good. Well, let's go ahead and see who Mock Mage takes for his first pick. I'm curious. This is Mock Mage's first run, so let's see where he's got. Let's show it up. And I could have guessed this one from a mile away. It's his buddy, Mr. Minico and Mock Mage. They're ready to go back, and they're gonna go send it together as teammates. That's a great pick. Mock Mage getting both a vibe pick and a speed pick, a 2-for-1. That's a really good one for his team. I think that's great.
Yeah, well played by Darth Vader.
Yeah, very good Darth Vader pick right there. I think that was pretty smart. Sebby says, "Wow, shocker pick. Who could have got?" Honestly, like for real, like it's just a genuinely smart pick for who it is. That was pretty smart for where he's at. The fact that Miniko hasn't gone yet, yeah, easy one to take. Now, as we're evolving, I've noticed Tier 6 has yet to get somebody picked, and Tier 3 has yet to get somebody picked. If I recall last season, Tier 3 was like eaten up so fast. What do you think is making people so hesitant this season? Andy, do you have any thoughts?
I think it's people just trying to snap up. Certainly somebody in Tier 1. It's a crazy tier. People have seen some of the pace on some of those guys. Not just during last season, of course, but during some of the preseason races, the rookie races that we've had where those guys have been involved. And I think people just want to secure themselves somebody they think is going to be stable, consistent, drive the points forward in Tier 1, because that is a tough tier. We saw some of the tightest finishes in history last season in that tier by 600ths of a second. I think our closest finish was.
That's a really good
There
point,
are some quick Johnnies in there,
That's true. And what's weird, though, is like for how close everybody is, it still ends up being the same people that freaking win a race. Like, that's what blows my mind about Tier 1, is it can be the closest tier out of all the tiers by like a country margin, and yet still it ends up being like the same 3-4 people that always win it. Like Boss Cookie is a really good example, right? So, yeah, you're right. I think it's just that margin is so thin up there that they need to chase those margins. So I think it's smart to grab Tier 1 people.
Camus has put his pick in.
Ooh, Kamau, okay. Well, let's go ahead and see who's going to go to the Red Bull. Let's go ahead and show it up. I'm curious if we're going to be still right about this Tier 1 move, if we're going to be going backwards on this one. Oh, we were right. It's Drix. Look at him go.
Wow.
Drix. He's in. Okay. I like it.
They weren't my pick.
Yep. Mod is next up talking at us from the shadows, and he is not stoked. I'm surprised, though. I haven't seen too many middle fingers in this chat this season so far. People have been pretty chill last season, by the way, for those of you guys that wonder. In the TP draft pick little Discord channel we've made, everybody gives each other the bird whenever they get their pick that they wanted taken from them. So I'm surprised we haven't had too many of those yet. I got a few of those last season. Didn't work out very well for me, but that's all right. Pogs, what do you think about this pick? You've picked Drix before on your team, I think 2 times. Not like you're both your times. Like you're a fan.
I picked Drix both times that I was a team principal. I'd pick him again.
Yeah.
There's nobody that's won more here. There's nobody that has more points. There's nobody that's as consistent or has been. You know that he's going to be there. You know he's going to score you points. And like Andy said, Tier 1, it might be the toughest spot to get points in. So it's a good pick. Drix will continue to be the GOAT. I'd love to see him get back to winning championships. That's I'd love to see that again.
That's true.
I hope he does well this season.
I mean, he's consistently up there. He's consistently scary. So He's got a chance for sure. Even though things
Yeah,
that
I
haven't gone
agree.
well for him, he still finds a way to be contentious. And I believe we have our next pick in, and I'm not even mildly surprised with this one. I'm going to go ahead and put some spoil in there. Now that I say that, before we go ahead and show it, Dutchy, who do you think Com would pick if we're not even slightly surprised about it?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Well, we're about to find out. Let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and show us, Bot. Let's see who this is going to go. This is an unreal pick. It'd be crazy if this one happens. It is none other than our boy Sean Tilla. It's the other Scottishman. Yes, I said that just to insult them. You're welcome. Congratulations. The dream team.
I should have known.
Yeah,
I should have known.
It's too obvious. Yeah, it's too obvious. It had to be. Couldn't have been anybody else, you know? Couldn't have been. It's that. It's that or Chazzy are like the only two options in my opinion. And I bet you Chazzy's about to come right back around.
Somebody tell Com you can have vibes and win. Like,
Yeah.
it's a doable competition. You're only looking for 2 things: winning and vibes. It's like not like you need them to do math homework for you or something. But Till was bad. Till was good though. I don't have any problems with the pick.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad pick. I mean, him in tier 3 though, he's moving up. So we'll see what he does up there in tier 3. Still, by the way, yet to grab a rookie. I just want to mention nobody's done it yet. So I'm curious if maybe Mod's gonna do it. Who knows? Well, Mod, it looks like you've already got your picks in. I'll go ahead and let you show your first one first.
So, okay, I was gonna ask. I'm back to back. Should we show both of them or just one?
If you can speed paste them both in there, show them both. Let's do it. Give us a 2.
It's asking a lot on my Wi-Fi.
Give us a 2 for. All right, go ahead and send it. Mod is flying with the Control C, Control V. We can see the first one though. It's Supply Raptor, and the other one, another tier 1. It's Xylo. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Tier 1 locked out already.
Huh. Mod, please explain yourself. This is an interesting strategy. We are like running out of tier 1 drivers so quickly. No one's touched tier 6. Like it's got the plague or something like that. What is going on here? Interesting.
So, my first pick was going to be Drix, but he got swiped for me.
Yeah.
And then I also had a conversation with him on who we wanted his teammate to be, and it was Xylo. So I decided to swipe his teammate and take Xylo. And then my first pick was Supply. He was someone who went very late, like very late in last season's draft, and he was getting good results every week.
Yes.
And
true.
he finished third, I think, in the
He was
tier
good.
1 standings last season.
Mhm.
So he was very loyal to me, and he wanted to be on my team again. So he was worth my first round pick.
I feel that.
I like those picks, Mud. I can't lie. I like both those picks. Locking out tier 1. Like you said, consistency from Supply Raptor throughout the course of last season. And of course, we know that Xylo's got the pace. He's demonstrated that over the course of the last 2-3 seasons with us.
Yeah, he's good. Pogs, it looks like you have some thoughts before we go ahead and show the next one. I'm curious your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, that's knowing what I know about the draft. Mod did a great job. That would have been probably my strategy too. I would have taken the 2, especially if I had the back-to-back. I would have taken 2 of the best tier 1 guys available. I've had Xylo in the past, and he's always really good. Obviously, he had Supply Raptor. I might have gone with a different name, but that would have been my strategy. So I think for Mod, who's in his redemption season this season, that's a really good pick.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Also, next one we're gonna go ahead and do is going to be Calm. And before we get into this, I just want to have a little bit of fun with this. So this next pick, by the way, guys, it's another tier 1 pick. I just want to say this. Okay. So, Dutchy, who do you think this one's gonna be?
Let's have a guess of Chazzy.
You think Chazzy's gonna make his way up to tier 1?
I
Chazzy. Okay. Bold. Andy, what do you
Let's
think?
see if it pays off.
If there's a tier 1 driver, I am now at a loss. I want to say it might be a shock pick after their performance in tier 2 last year. It might be Yellow Snowman.
Oh,
As much as he hates tier 1, unless
Okay.
it's Monaco times 10.
interesting. Well, let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and show us the pick for Com. Let's see who it is. It's the tier 1 driver. It's Chazzy. It couldn't be anybody but Chazzy, and he is not going to be happy, and I'm so excited to see him melt.
Brilliant. Love that.
Oh, yes. Everybody in the chat is like, oh, my gosh, Chazzy tier 1 getting cooked. He's done for. You guys are so right. It's going to be great. I'm excited. But also, I mean, have we seen the sweat that has been coming off of this man's back these last couple weeks since the game has come out? Pugs, you've been watching him, haven't you? He's grinding.
Yeah, I'm always around. So I watch rookie races. I check in on social stuff. I read chats. You know, I am dad. So I know, like, I think Chazzy will be just fine. I know he's probably a little worried or whatever it is, but I think he'll score points. He'll be, you know, he's not going to be at the top of the table, but he'll be competitive enough.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think he'll be within contention for sure. I think he's gonna be better than what people are expecting. Like, obviously, you know, we're here to roast him, right? But we'll see. It'll be interesting. Now, I think we got the next draft pick up as well. Let's go ahead and show it up, Mod. We are going down into Kamal's pick, his next one. Let's see if we're finally gonna get somebody outside of tier 1. Been forever.
Maybe we'll finally get a rookie.
Oh, maybe we'll. Oops, I actually clicked a little bit too early. You can go ahead and show it whenever you want to, Mod. Oh, I almost timed it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Say this one. Nope, too early again. I'm so bad at timing this today, Mod. I can't do it.
You're not loading?
No.
Oh, no.
Is it starting to not load on your end? Oh, no.
It's kicking me off sheets.
We might have to click the refresh button.
Uh-oh.
Route-row, Raggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what I can
Okay,
do...
let's try that again.
Let's try again.
Lots on that Jack Lentford.
It's got Jack McDonald's internet. Well, the Jack McDonald's internet did get ahead and show us BTA Andy in tier 2 for Red Bull. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Oh, Andy's like, yes, that's a good one.
I like that pick.
Is that just the name, or is that for a different
It's
reason?
just the name. It's just the name.
Hey, that's why I like the New York Giants, because Eli Manning. That's literally the only reason why I liked him, by the way. Fun fact.
Absolutely. No, I do. I love that pick. Andy had a great performance in tier 2, possibly 2-3 seasons ago now. Really did well. And yeah, I think he come up to tier 1 and then go back down. I can't remember now. I think he had a couple of seasons in tier 2, came up, went back down again. Yeah, I think that's a really good pick.
He's had some bounce rounds for sure. I think he's going to be, right at home here. He's going to be a scary one for sure in that tier. Also, by the way, guys, Kamau is still here in spirit. Looks like he's having the worst outage in human history at his house right now. He's like literally getting internet outage issues. So he is still here in spirit. I just want to remind you guys. But next up, we are on to McLaren. And I think I know who it's going to be. I haven't even looked
They
yet.
put their pick in as well.
All right. I'm going to guess. I literally haven't looked yet. If it's not, I don't know where he is. Actually, I literally haven't double checked. But if it's not Pat, I'm gonna throw something. Yeah, because we already know Mage is going for a vibe pick. He got Minico. Let's see if he gets it. Let's see if we get the triple header. Ready to show it up?
Yeah, I was gonna say Pat.
Let's see. And it's Pat the Rock. There it is.
Let's
But
go, Pat.
with a shocker, Pat the Rock to tier 6.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho! Hold on a second. He has done it twice. He's secured a vibe plus speed pick 2 times in a row. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. Dutchy, you got a face right now. You're like, wow, this is a strong pick. What are you thinking right now? That's scary.
Yeah, that's a really good pick. That's a really good pick.
Yeah, I'm all for roasting Pat all day long. I would tell him he's the worst driver in the entire world if I could. But in that tier, he's gonna be scary. He's gonna be scary. So this will be interesting. Pogs, what are you thinking?
Keeps on track, he'll be in the top 3 of that tier.
Oh yeah.
Looking at the draft board, depending on how tier 1 would have shaken out for me, that could have been a first round pick for me. If he keeps it on the road, he's gonna be in the top 3. If he can keep out of traffic, because tier 6 is not for the faint of heart.
No, it is not. As Kamau knows really well from spectating.
You are navigating a lot of things you don't generally see on a track. So as long as you're smart and careful and don't overextend when you don't need to, don't pick fights with inexperienced drivers. And with his pace, that's a top.
Yeah, I think he's good. Now, you did use a word that I wouldn't necessarily use to describe Pat very often, which was smart. But outside of that, I think he is everything else. So he's going to be definitely pretty dangerous in that tier. There you go, Pat. There's your roast for you. Actually, I think you're going to do really good there. Hey, good luck with the season. Looks like we've got the next round draft pick in right now as well. I believe it's going to be Visa Cash App ready to go. Go ahead and show it up whenever you're ready. Let's rip it. Now, John does work. Is going to go back to tier 1. We said he had been paying attention, but I don't know if he's paying attention that much. He takes Sketchy Bull out of tier 1. I mean, it's Sketchy Bull.
It's safe. It's safe.
Are we sure?
It's safe. Sketchy's going to show up 10 races a year. He's not going to rage quit out of the league.
Correct.
He's probably going to score some, he'll score some points, especially this season. I think he'll score some points. If I were to take a guess, Sketchy will be in the top 10, maybe towards the back half of it, but somewhere between the 8 and 12 range. So it's, for me, given, I still think it's a good pick because of the way tier 1's set up this season. So.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Someone's saying Sketchy is quite literally Ricardo. I mean, unfortunately, he is really good on his day, but he also just knows how to not be good really well. And so that's the hard part. Like,
Nathan has put his pick in.
Ooh, okay, cool. Well, he's definitely going to be there. I'm wondering who Nathan's going to be taking now. He's watching all this unfold. So let's go ahead and show what Nathan's going to pick. Still no rookies yet, by the way. Let's go ahead and show it up. I wonder if we're going to get our first one at this point. Ah, we do. I'm a psychic. It's V7 Cypher. Okay. All right. First rookie. I haven't watched Cypher. I have no idea. I'm
Friend pick. Homer pick.
This is the homie pick?
Yeah, that's the homie pick. I don't know, though. I don't know anything about him. So,
okay.
Again, generally, if you're playing it safe and you're drafting your friends, you know that they're going to show up, right? You have that relationship already built in.
Yeah.
For me in drafts, I like to swing for the fences where I can. So I don't fault anybody for having safe picks or picking their homies or whatever. If I'm looking to win, I want to say, I'm swinging for the fences. So I don't know, though. I don't know anything. Maybe he's just an absolute stud. I have no idea. I can't tell you. But.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way,
JB has put his pick in.
Correct. Go JB.
I don't know which one it is, though. Are we gonna honor the thing that he did? So it looks like JB put an edit in after he had already submitted his pick. He changed his mind. I don't know if that's allowed. I've seen that not been allowed before in the past, so I don't know.
The commissioner's here; he can make the decision.
That Pogs, are we gonna allow a change? It was an edited draft pick. Are we gonna allow it? Pogs, what are you thinking?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. Yeah. There was some trolling. Do not troll. If you're listening to my words, Draft chat is only for names. Get all the other shit out of there. Thank you very much.
Correct.
And go ahead, you can.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think we honor the original pick. That's what I would say.
No, we'll honor what his pick is.
Now.
Here is just fine.
Okay, we'll honor his new pick. All right, let's go ahead and show this second pick, Mod. Whenever you're ready, let me know. We'll go ahead and show it. JB, doing a little bit of a
let's
change
show
on
it.
us. All right, let's show it up. JB, gonna go for a teammate and a friend and Bouncy. Okay, there it is. I just want to confirm, by the way, I'm gonna sell him out right here just for funsies and stoke the fire. That was not his first pick. Technically, he edited. He didn't want to pick you, Bouncy. Oof, rough, Bouncy. Remember that, okay? Go fight each other on track extra. Because you guys are teammates this season. I want the action. That'd be great. Yeah, Bouncy's always been tier 4, if I recall correctly. So, yes, Bouncy will be there running around in tier 4. He'll be a good one there, I think. Actually, like, he's generally pretty good. Like when he puts it together, holy smokes, that dude's, like, ready to win races all the time. So,
yeah. I think Bouncy was in 5 last season.
Oh, yes. Yeah?
Again,
yeah,
you know, good friends, getting a teammate.
Yep.
You know, it's not a bad pick. We'll see how he performs with higher skill level, and the obvious thing with Bouncy is, can he keep it on track?
That's a real question, right?
Well, Kiss has put his pick in.
Okay, let's go ahead and see who Kiss Max's pick is. Let's go ahead and show it up. Wondering who's gonna get take. Oh, he's gone up to tier 1 again. Dude, tier 1 is gone at this point. We're more than halfway through tier 1. What is going on? It's Eruption out of tier 1. A good pick, but what? Andy, we watch tier 1 every week. What do you think, man?
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is too much, I think.
Well, now we've got a very similar thing to what we had, I think, with tier 2 last time out, which is when those team principals start to pick their tier 1 drivers, as it is this year, all of a sudden your draft strategy goes out the window, because now you're scrambling. You're scrambling. Can I get a tier 1 driver in before somebody else picks my tier 1 guy that I want?
Yeah.
It's a scramble now. Scramble for tier 1. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest. That's halfway. I think
Ferrari has put their pick in.
We are halfway, yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what Ferrari's going to do. I wonder if they're also scrambling. Let's go ahead and show it up. Man, this is crazy. This is so many tier 1 picks. This is nuts. And it's another one, dude. It's Arcadia. Great pick again. I mean, don't get me wrong. Phenomenal driver. But what, man? This is crazy.
Scramble time.
Yeah. Dutchy, I mean, if you were in this situation, watching all these tier 1 drivers get picked and you were a team principal, what would you be thinking right now? This is nuts.
I would be hoping I'd already have my main tin 1 driver. Because at the rate that they are going right now, it's a scramble, as Andy said. It's absolute chaos.
They're flying off the shelves. That's a good point. So we'll see. You know, I bet you a lot
And
of
you
people
know who looks like a genius? A genius right now is both John Does Work and Mod for having their tier 1 drivers locked up.
Yeah, they do look pretty smart right now. You're right.
Cobb has put his pick in.
All right. Well, let's see what Cobb's going to go for. I wonder if he's going to stay in the scramble. Let's go and show up his first one for his snake round. And he scrambles again with a rookie into tier 1. It's our first tier 1 rookie, B-Dunk.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good pick. That's smart.
Yes.
I think that's also smart, too. He's
That
playing both
is-
sides with a rookie and the most dominant of last season.
Yeah, that's a unbelievable pick. In fact, what team drafted him? He drafted
Williams.
What team did they go to?
Williams.
Williams. Okay. So
That's pretty smart, dude.
those guys know each other from way back when. I know both of them from way back in the day. That team is probably going to win tier 1. That's
All right.
literally. That team's probably going to
You
win
heard it
tier
here
1.
first.
Okay.
Mm.
Nice. That's a big claim. Well, speaking of which, I think he's also
Ferrari
got,
has put their pick in.
yeah, I was gonna say he's got a second one. So let's go ahead and show his second one.
Oh
Show it
wait,
up.
shit, Cobb. Sorry, whoops,
Yep.
whoops. It's Cobb again.
Kyle's got one more. Let's go ahead. We're like, we're gonna skip you, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and show him up. Let's see who Cobb's gonna take his second one. Oh, but wonder what he's got right here. It looks like he's going to go ahead and take nice tier 4 as Jim just raged. A move up. Our Hall of Fame man. That's a good pick. Cobb is showing us how it's done to be a the first team principal to make a draft pick. He's done 3 good picks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Andy, what are you thinking about this team right now? This is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm liking Williams off the bat. I think the B dunk pick is incredibly good. Really like the B dunk pick after seeing him a couple of rookie races. And yeah, Jim just raged. Obviously inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's going to be on a high. He had a phenomenal season last year.
Yeah.
Demonstrated some incredible consistency in Tier 5. Winning the championship with plenty of room to spare. And yeah,
It's everybody.
he's raced in tier before. He knows the environment. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good here. I agree. And also, you have Grandis saying, oh, crap, it's Cookie and the dunk. Tier 1 is over. Wrap it up. So I think, Pogs, you may be onto something. A lot of people are concurring with you that Tier 1 looks pretty scary. Mod is like, nope, we got our team locked in. But we've got 3 teams with 2 Tier 1 drivers now. And Nathan's the only one yet to grab one. I guarantee you Nathan takes a Tier 1 driver this round. I guarantee you.
Somewhere
We're coming
in chat, you can see like it's small tear coming down me because like face. He knows what he's up against.
Ferrari have put their pick in.
All right. Well, let's see who Ferrari's going to take. I think this will be very telling right now. Let's go ahead and show it up. Still yet to have a Tier 6 beyond Pat the Rock, and we're not going to get another one. We're going to get Tier 2 Zakayla. He is the 3rd Tier 2 pick outside of Beast and Andy. Okay. AK. All right. I love AK. He's an amazing guy. He's a great person to have on your team. This is a good one. This is a good one. I'm a fan. Dutchy, what do you think about AK being up there in Tier 2?
To be honest, I don't really know much about him, if I'm completely honest. But seems like a good pick, yeah.
He's one of those guys that like sneaks under the radar because he's like, he never gets in trouble, but he also never goes and like blows people out by 30 seconds. He's just like always, because he's the top 5, just like never leaves. He's this fly that just refuses to like stop bothering you if you're up in the front. Like he's like, I'm here, bro. Like, watch out for me. Like he's never gone. So
Kiss has put his pick in.
yeah, he's hilariously consistent. Well, let's go ahead and see what Kiss My Axe has got for his 3rd draft pick. Go ahead and show it up, Mod. Who he's going to go with? He's going to go with a teammate, and he's going to go with Edge Snipered, as you guys also may know him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Edge, I remember having him on my team. He won the Tier 5 championship that year, that season, and he's just like gone up every single season. So he is consistently improving. He is what you want to see out of a driver. Like I'm going to glaze up a little bit. Like, he is the definition of just like consistently getting better and better and better and better and incrementally doing a little bit better. It's really cool to see. He's a good one. So yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree. I remember
loved
racing against him Tier 5, and yeah, the way he improved over the course of the last game cycle to move up into different tiers, incredible. I was similar pace to him way back. I remember it.
And like I said,
He improved. I didn't.
Yeah. Pogs, you're gonna say something?
No, I mean, you know, that's somebody you've always beat the drum for. I've had him on my teams. He always performed well.
JB has put his pick in.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and show up JB's pick. Go ahead and send it. I wonder where he's gonna be going for. Okay, we got Dimey in Tier 3. Dimey, is he brand new or is he a move up? Was it your first season?
He participated last season, like the last 2 races, and then
Yes.
this season he signed up full time and moved up 1 tier.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha.
Mm.
Yes. He was the last couple races. I remember. Thank you. Okay, man, this will be interesting. This will be very interesting. I think a move up is always a scary one, especially with him only having done a couple races. It's a bit of a gamble, but from what it's sounding like, he's in a different league that they're all friends with. So that sounds like it's also a bit of a vibe pick. So maybe a good move right there. could be one of JB's better picks right there. What are we thinking so far about his picks? Pogs, you're quick to roast. Do you think he's gotten good picks so far? Or I think he might be a little bit mistaking.
We talked about his first one. What is the Whisperer on Dimey? I don't really remember him too much. I took a look briefly at his stats, and it looked like he had a couple races and did well.
Mm-hmm.
How that translates with the new tier 3, I have no idea. Because tier 3, like all the tiers, had some new faces. So we'll see how it shakes out.
That's true. Well, let's go ahead and show the next one. I think we've
Nathan's put his pick in.
Yeah, we got Nathan's. Let's go ahead and show it up.
Yeah.
Click it on. So Nathan, with his next pick, the draft would be his third pick. He's going to go down to tier 6 with Viper Swiper. Okay, I know it's Viper Swipe, but I like this. Swiper is vipering. I'm a fan of this one. This is a good one. Finally dipping into the tier 6s. This is what I'm talking about. This has always been my strategy, but also keep in mind, guys, look, Nathan has entirely given up on tier 1. Didn't take a tier 1 pick. Andy, you said it was a scramble. Do you think we're at that point where now the rest of tier 1 are all going to be like last round picks, or what are you thinking?
No, I still think some of these guys, McLaren, Red Bull, Mercedes may well try and sneak themselves into those tier 1 drivers, unless no negatives on the remaining tier 1 drivers in that draft pick, unless they're thinking, well, I'll still pick one of those guys up no matter what. I may as well try and pick something up hot in another tier.
Yeah.
Nathan's obviously gonna say, you know what, to heck with it. I can see more value further down this table. I'm gonna go pick. I'm amazed that there haven't been many tiers.
John has put his pick in.
Yeah, you're right.
And tier 3 and tier 4, as Pog said,
Yep.
tier 3 and tier 4, a bit of a mishmash for me.
Agreed. Well, let's go ahead and see what this next pick is for John Does Work. Go ahead and show it up. I'm curious where he's going to go for this one. Which tier he's going to go with. Oh, that's a good one. It's Golden Drift in tier 4. That's a good one. That's a strong one. Dutchie, you know Golden Drift. That's a good one, huh?
That's a very good pick, yeah.
Yeah, that's a smart one. Dude, I look at these names. Hey, it's crazy to me like how long it's been since we've been racing, and the moment I see this name again, I'm just flooded with memories of like, oh, dude, dominance. Great performances, great chat atmosphere, like just good people. Like, it's really cool to like get ready. Honestly, I'm getting the fuzzies again. Like, it's really cool to be back and like get to see this draft and stuff. It's like, Gold Drift is a good one. He's a good one. That's a smart pick right there. So well
when
done
you
on
feel like
V-Card.
the closed season, the off season's been so long.
Yeah.
And then when these names start cropping up on this draft list, this draft board, it's like, oh my God, that guy, yes.
Yep.
I remember
You're right.
Golden Drift when he was in the Red Bull. Yeah,
Absolutely.
McLaren have put their pick in.
Okay. Well, before we go ahead and get into McLaren, I just want to mention something, by the way. Everyone is saying that Happy Like Pies is going to go to the Alpine team in the chat. So I'm going to agree. I think Happy is also going to go to the Alpine team. I'm going to say that now. We're so many, ways away from it, is my guess. So let's go ahead and show the next one. Go ahead and click it up. I'm curious where Mockmate is going to draft his next person. Which tier it's going to go to. It's a teammate in Welshie in tier 5. In my opinion, Welshie was eligible for tier 4. So,
yeah, I mean, Welshie won tier 6 2 seasons ago in pretty dominant fashion. I think he had wrapped up by week 7.
Yep.
But he took last season off, right? So, we don't know exactly where he's gonna be. But I mean, I think it's worth taking a flyer on it, right? You had a guy that just dominated a tier, even though he's had a season off. So, I mean, that's 6 months ago now. But it still should be pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. So far, I think McLaren and Williams are we're almost at the end of our third round, but as of right now, I think McLaren and Williams have really done a great job with their first 3 picks. Mott did a really good job with his first 2.
Red Bull put their pick in.
It's interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and show it up. Let's go ahead and click it. And we're going to go for the Red Bull. Jatine in tier 6. Okay. All right. All right. I like this. I like this move. Pogs, what are you thinking?
He was fast. I think he raced a couple races in tier 6, or at least one, and then we promptly bumped him up to tier 5. And if I remember correctly, kind of got pumped in tier 5, so he was kind of in between guy. But obviously, MRK watches the same races I do, so he had to have looked at. I know he probably watched him more closely than anybody else, so he had to have seen something with him and thought, this guy could go out and dominate tier 6, and that's why he made the pick.
That's a very good point. Very good point.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we'll see what he's got. I'm curious. I don't know.
Com he's put his pick in.
Okay, let's go ahead and see who
You
Com's got. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. I swear to God, if Com picked me, dude. No, I am on the Mercedes team. Man, shoot, darn it. This is gonna be all right. All right. Okay, Com. Okay. All right. All right. All right. This is gonna be interesting. Com was the first. Yeah, I got Chazzy and Tilla and Com right now. Just 3 classic Londoners. All 3 of them from London. And then me. Oh man. Shoot.
I like it. I like it.
This is gonna be interesting. I got Tilla in my tier, so I gotta make. Actually, one thing I will say, I'm actually excited for him as a teammate. Like no jokes. Actually, he'll be a good teammate, like a really good teammate, because he's not gonna be the kind of person to drive all over your toes. Like, he'll be good. So actually, I'm excited about Tilla as a teammate. This will be interesting. Colin is a team principal. It's my first time ever having somebody else as a team principal. So.
I immediately like that tier 3 battle between Aston Martin and Mercedes, just looking at the picks so far.
It's not much of a battle. We'll smoke them. This is going to be good. This will be good. I like it. Okay. Yep.
Ready, I put my first pick in.
All right. Well, Mod, go ahead and show it up. Let's pick it up. Mod's gone with a tier 2 rookie of Ensue. I recall him in the rookie races. He was quick. This is a good one, Mod. Now, I want to hear your thoughts as to why you picked Sui.
When we discussed him, we threw him in a bunch of tiers, and at the end of the day, we decided tier 2 was his best tier. And looking at time trials to other new guys, he was the quickest, and he had I won't reveal it, but there was somebody, a new rookie, who got moved up to tier 1, and he has similar time trials as him. So I figured he might be a Marcus Libs. He might be my teammate.
Okay, all right. Well, smart to pick your teammate early. You got the decision made as to who you're gonna be battling on track with, so that's gonna be a good move. I think. I always like the idea of picking a teammate early. So this is good. So we'll see.
The new I like the new Marcus Libs comment, by the way. Let's make that. I just got to make that stick, everybody. Can we just make everybody write that down for 1 minute?
The new Marcus Libs. He's a legend, man. He's the only one out of all of us who's raced Max Verstappen in person. So I will say though, I'm proud. I've crashed into Max Verstappen on iRacing, but I have not raced him in person. So he's got me beat on that one.
All I'm telling you, Mod is not fucking around. Sorry, Mod. Mod is not fucking around this season. I'm telling you, this is redemption Mod season.
I think so too. I think, look at it, dude. He's so happy right now. You guys can't see his face right now, but dude, Mod is literally glowing. Yeah, this is awesome. I love this. All right. Well,
if you're satisfied with these picks, I'm doing a good job.
Yep.
I'm ready to start round 4.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start round 4. Before we do, I'll let you go ahead and make your type it in, all that kind of stuff. But let's take a minute, panel. Dutchie, out of all these teams, we're now 3 rounds in. Who do you think has done the best, and who is in the mud?
I think Mod is a really good shot so far, but also Cupcake with his tier 1 lineup.
I think Cobb's a dangerous one. Okay. Pogs, who are you thinking? He's thinking.
I just said I like Mod's team. I do like Kiss My Axe, who is a returning team principal. He's always performed well, so I'm never going to not trust the team he drafts. And I also, I think that John Does Work is off to a really good start. Right now, if I take a look at the whole draft board, I see some teams that really get it and some teams that haven't. So I'm seeing like the haves and have-nots at this point of the draft. Now, there's still a lot of time to go, but that's kind of how I see it as we sit 4 rounds in.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Well, I think, Mod, you've got your next person in, so, and you are smiling again, by the way, guys. So those guys behind the scenes, Mod is smiling again, so I'm interested to see who his next one's going to be. Mod, you want to show it?
You should look in the chat, too.
Oh,
The
okay.
chat.
All right, go ahead and show it up right here. Let's see who it is. We've got a rookie. In tier 6, he's gone down the order, and it's Ted. 2630. Pogs, you're smiling as well. What do you think about this pick?
I don't know as much about him, but I know he's got a little bit of hype. I know there's a little behind the scenes hype for him being in tier 6. So that sounds like it's gonna suck for me if I'm in tier 6.
If, right? How could you know?
I mean, let's call it spade a spade. But I don't know very much about him, but based on the reaction and Mod's pleased looking face, I think he did.
This
he
is
can't hide that
his
smile.
buddy.
Oh.
I swiped him from him.
Oh, it's Kiss's friend. Okay, even better. He is on the swiper mode this season. Okay, I like it. He's trying to take it away. Well, Thunder Buddy 2630. He is there in tier 6. That's my new name for him, by the way. We're calling him Thunder Buddy 2630. Thank you so much for that TED reference right there for those guys that get it. All right, let's go ahead and see who the next one's up. It's gonna be my next teammate. In my team. All right, let's see what Com's got. Let's see if he's gonna make another bad choice like he did with me. Let's see what he's got. As Pog's on his second brewski of the night. Pog's getting loose. And Com's getting loose too with another move up. It's CJ. That makes total sense. CJ is the definition of a calm friend. Com has picked only people he knows so far. Wow. Interesting. I mean, I get it. It's definitely Com's move, right? But, huh. What are you thinking?
I'm on beer 4. Andy and I decided before the draft that we were going to drink a beer per round. So,
I might have to move on to gin then.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, Pox, I'm excited for your takes as we go. Okay, Red Bull. All right. Let's go ahead and see what Red Bull's got. Let's go ahead and show it up. Red Bull goes to tier 3. It's one I know. It's my friend KDM. That's a good move. KDM, notorious for texting and driving, but also notorious for being a good driver. So I'm excited to see what he's got out here. It was KDM who caused that one in Spa, right? A few seasons back. That was KDM, right?
KDM is so confusing to me. He gets so much hype, so much love. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about him. But like every offseason, I feel like, oh, KDM needs to be moved up to tier 1. Oh my God, he's the best driver that's ever existed. And then it's fine. He's a good guy, shows up, no problems. But like, people like really have this reaction to his greatness, which it's just funny. It's just a note.
Yeah.
No positive.
Titan says he's the Cowboys of Moose Racing
McLaren have
League.
put their pick in.
That's funny. The Cowboys of Moose Racing League. They're always hyped up, but not quite living up to it. Hey, you never know. Might be it this time. Well, let's see what Mock Mage's going to do. Let's see if he's going to stay on the vibe trains. Let's go ahead and show it up. The 4th round pick for McLaren. It's going to be Major Castleman. Okay. In tier 2? Pox is like...
Mhm.
The guy's good.
Yeah.
The guy's good. If he had more races, I would have probably considered him for tier 1. He was on my team. He stepped in late when I lost a driver. He knows his shit. He was in there talking setups like from the jump. He's good, and especially in tier 2, he's going to compete to win that tier 2. That was one of my sleepers. If I were going into the draft, that would have been my sleeper. One of my sleepers, him and B-Dunk. I have a few more that haven't come out yet, so I won't announce them, but he would have been like the top of my sleeper list. So that's an amazing pick. Again, shows that he put in the effort. He really knew, he really knew his stuff when he was drafting him. So really good job there.
Yep. I agree. I think it's going to be a good one. Now we're on to the 401k Red Bulls. And I'm curious what he's going to be, what John does work is going to be run with. Like we mentioned, we've said he's done some research for sure. He came into this and, he was ready to go. So I'm curious what he's going to go for. Dutchy, you're looking at this team so far. Do you think he's going to go with like an OG, or do you think he's going to go with a new rookie?
I mean, we've seen rookies work before in the past, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Maybe. Also, I just want to say hello to Junior Paradox. Hello, JP. Good to see you.
I was going to say the same thing. JP and
JP!
JP. Yeah, we all miss you, JP. Good to see you, my friend. Get your wheel working again. God dang it. All right, I think 401k Red Bulls have put in their pick. Ready to go show it?
Yes, they have.
All right, let's go ahead and show up the American Express sugar-free Red Bulls. It's Henry. There he is. Somebody just said, Angry Shadow said, where is Henry? Boom. There he is. There he is. Up into tier 2, though. Andy, what do you think? He's getting closer to getting commentated by us. He's getting close, huh?
Yeah, he's getting close. He's getting close. But that is, I like that pick. Henry showed some great pace last year. I always remember, because I'm part of the media team, I get to see some races because I'm part of the stewarding team. I see names on stewards lists. I don't recall Henry's name propping up too much over the last couple of seasons, maybe 1 or 2 incidents. And that's the other thought process I'd have as a team principal in terms of penalty points people pick up, bans, quali bans. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good pick.
Yeah, I think it could be good. Also, Pogs, thanks for the gifties to all of our members, by the way. Appreciate you, my friend. We got gifties.
Yeah, if I keep drinking, the entire 535 people in this Discord are gonna have.
I don't know how I just noticed the MRL poster behind you. What? That is awesome. I can't believe I just noticed that until right now. Wow, I missed it. That's sweet. Almost as good as the flag behind Cop K. Almost as good. Almost as good. Also, it looks like
yeah, I'm waiting for
Where can
I hope
you get that?
I hope he drafts me so I can get that sweet ass flag he promised me.
You never know.
And everybody else. The MRL F1 poster you can get at our team store.
Yes, you can.
Our shop has not been updated in a while. I do believe I removed the Drix is cheating merchandise a while back, so I don't think that's available. That was limited time. So if you did get your Drix is cheating merchandise, that's now a collector's.
Andy's got his We Don't Read Good shirt. We love that one. That's the best one yet. That is absolutely 100% the best one. I've got my season 8.
I've got that.
Nathan's put a pick in.
Love it.
Yep. Also, yeah, Nathan's got a pick in. And also want to say, K-Sizz, thanks so much for 5 gifted as well. You're awesome. Big love. Appreciate y'all. Everybody for the community. Let's go ahead and show up who Nathan's going to take for his next one. I'm curious. In the hospital. We grab a tier 1 finally. What's he going to do? Whoa! Whiffles into tier 2, huh? Okay. I love Whiffles. I am the biggest Whiffles stan of all time. Tier 2 though for Whiffies? I'm scared for him, man. What are we thinking here?
Yeah, I think that's a big move as your first tier 2 driver. I know Whiffles has been here for some time. I think Whiffles probably joined similar kind of time to me. It must be season 8,
He's a
7
big-time
for him.
OG. Yeah, he's a big
Been
time
here a
OG.
while.
Yeah. However, he took some time
Again,
off.
We mentioned a driver earlier on that had consistent improvement, and I think Whiffles fits into that category as well.
He does. I've drafted him multiple times. Like I rate him very high, right? However, he's had multiple seasons off, so he's just coming back. So this is a bit of a gamble. It could work out really well in his favor, but I don't know.
Have you not seen the elephant-sized dick that he's been swinging in chat? We talked about KDM having hype. I've
fair.
never seen so much Whiffles hype in my life. I had a few opportunities to kind of take a look at him. You know, probably on a given year, a tier 3 driver. This season, given the pace performance, yeah, he's well deserved of a tier 2 spot. Again, I've said this about 2 drivers that I firmly believe, but I definitely believe just keep it on track, dude. Have yourself a good season.
Yep.
Just keep the car on track.
Alpine,
I want to
again.
I agree. Also, Alpine's got their pick in, sweet. And then also real fast, before we get the Alpine pick, it's going to be Happy Like Pies. I haven't even looked at it, but I know it's going to be. I just know JB so well, so I'm excited to see where he goes. This is my guess. If I'm right, I am going to go buy a lottery ticket tonight. And then also thanks so much to Pat the Rock for also 5 more gifties. You're amazing. Love you so much. You're amazing. Thank you so much to all the community members tonight. You guys are epic.
Hello?
Yep. You ready for it?
Oh, no.
Oh. No, we can hear you. He just can't hear us. But we were correct. It's Happy Like Pies in tier 1. In tier 1? Wait a second. Happy. Oh, Happy Like Pies
Okay.
has taken a huge step up. Okay. Happy and Dreams as a team is it's a great synergy team. It's about as good of a synergy team as it gets. Don't get me wrong. But Happy? And tier 1? Interesting. And Angry Shadow has every right to laugh because Angry watches Happy race a lot. And I... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Pogs, what are you thinking right now?
So, I think as this draft goes on, you're going to see a few things. The middle of this draft got super condensed. We have a pattern right now over the last 3 or 4 seasons that the drivers that entered our league were always top tier pace, tier 2 pace, tier 1 pace. We saw a lot of drivers over the last few seasons consistently being moved down. This season, it's different. You're seeing a lot of drivers come in at the tier 6 level, at the tier 5 level, at the tier 4 level, meaning that, and with a lot of guys retiring or going to reserves, not having the time for it, whatever the case may be, you're going to start to see, a pattern where some guys that you think might not be moving up tiers end up moving up tiers. That's just the reality of it. We love to get racing as close as possible, but the reality is we take the first 120 people that sign up and then place them accordingly.
That's a good point. Well, I think it's time we go ahead and get into some more draft picks. Let's see what Kiss My Axe has got on the list. I think he's probably ready by now.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and show him up. Kiss My Axe. Where's he going to go? Who's he going to pick? Takes a tier 4 rookie of TTRE Fox. Okay. All right. So the TTRE squad has been broken up. It was all going to Alpine up until now, but it's been broken up a little bit. All right. I think that's probably the right move right there. Go ahead and take a little bit of love away from them. Probably smart. I don't know too much about Fox, though. So we'll see. It looks like JB's not too stoked about that. So we'll see. I'm interested to see this one. This is a new one for me. Dutchy, do you know anything about Fox? Pogs? Anything?
Ferrari have also put their pick in.
Oh, wow. I think we're rolling. How about we go ahead and roll the next pick? Let's show it up, Mod. Go ahead and rip it. To the Ferrari. Who does Monster Jammers take? Okay. It's almost loaded in. Let's figure yourself out. Ah, there it is, Matt. Okay. Always good pick. Great pick. Yep.
Oh, I didn't load.
No, it went now.
Is it
We're
in?
good. Yep, we're good. Always a good pick.
Yeah,
Great.
solid.
Yep, I rate Matt all the time. Pogs, what are you thinking?
I think he just showed up on Jim's naughty list for like the top most penalized drivers of all time. I think that's what I remember him
He's
from.
up there.
I mean, like Matt's cool though. I mean, I've driven with him for a long time now.
Well, he's not on the most penalties. He's on the most DNFs. He's number 1 for most DNFs.
DNFs.
is-
I'm sorry. My bad, Matt.
However,
Didn't mean to claim that you were a dirty
Exactly.
driver. Just
he's
an
nowhere.
accurate prone one.
He's
My
not in the top
apologies.
10 for penalties,
Yeah,
but he is
still beat me.
number 1 in DNFs, which very unfortunate.
He's,
But
he's
yeah,
good though. He's got
Right.
pace. He's fine. Like he's gonna show up. He's a good guy. So
Yep.
Yeah, he races a lot of races. He's in tier 6. Sometimes those DNFs might not be his fault. I get that in tier 6. And I get that if you've been here a while and you turn up to a lot of races, those things can happen.
yeah. He's, by the way, he's got Homer right behind him by 1 DNF.
Cobb has put his 2 picks in.
Ooh, all right. Wait, first we got to go to the Ferrari. Oh, no, we just got Matt and Ferrari. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and show Cobb's first one. Let's see who we got. Who's going to grab? Hey, Pogs! No longer a bridesmaid. He is a bride. Pogs has been taken into tier 6 with a teammate.
this could not have worked out any better in life. I get to be with a Hall of Famer. I get to be with the tax my dick guy, and I get to be with a stud tier 1 lineup. Like, it's basically Christmas morning for me.
Pressure's
Jim,
off.
I will see you too.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good run right there. That's for sure. It's be interesting. B-Dunk is also stoked too. So that Williams team's looking stronger and stronger. The Pogs, you have the record for the most races in all of Moose Racing League, but you also have the record for no wins. Are we changing that this season?
Oh, I think this season looks even less likely, despite my appearance that I know what I'm doing, and despite the fact that I've been doing this for so long, I only get worse and worse. However, it's more of a testament to I think Tier 6 is really good this year. I really do. I think they're great. So
Yeah.
I think that'll be a really good tier.
Yeah, I think tier 6 will be good. Well, let's go ahead and see who's going to be next up. I think we're back on to Copk for the next pick, so let's go ahead and run his next one. You can click it whenever you're ready, Bod. If Mod's ready. I'm watching the screen.
Round 5.
Yeah, we're on round 5. Let's go and send it.
Wait, is he in? Sorry.
You're good. Wait for it. I'm waiting for it. Maybe? Did you click it? It's going, guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's going. Copk just wants to leave us all in suspense.
I put it in. I swear.
It's going. It'll go eventually. We could spoil who it is. Oh,
Oh.
there it goes. Wait, almost did. Nope. Go ahead, repaste it. Repaste it. Try it again. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, I refreshed.
So we know by the highlight, looks like it's tier 4 driver. It's gonna be D-Master. Okay. It's a really good team so far, man. That Williams team's looking mighty good. Really, really good. Darn. Shoot. Wow, that's a good one. Williams curse to be broken, says Jim. I mean, you guys are on the up and up for that one. That's for sure. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's see. All right, Well, I think the next one is going to be back to Ferrari as well. All right. You
Yes, and it's also in.
Okay, let's go ahead and show it up.
Yep, ready?
Yep. Oh, it's a drop down for J-Joe. No way. J-Joe to tier 4? Yeah, Andy, you and me both.
No way!
Dude.
Get out of here, man. J-Joe tier 4. I remember that guy being the absolute Wally merchant in tier 2.
Yeah.
Loved a one-lap pace. If he's not pole position every week in tier 4, I will be amazed. The game's gone if he's not pole position every week in tier 4.
I don't think he remembers the end of J-Joe. J-Joe was
I remember.
sad and seated in the back of the pack and was not doing anything for multiple seasons. So he got moved down throughout. Now, what you're remembering is his peak. J-Joe was fucking good. Pardon my... but I'm glad to see him back. I'm really happy to have him back. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
He is an awesome guy. I remember those high echelon Aston Martin days. That's what I remember.
Yep. Oh geez, it's been a hot minute, and Gwenfro says, no offense, I forgot he existed. Gwenfro with the roast. We love the roasting. Well, hey, I think it's about time we go ahead and roast the next pick. I think the next one's going to go to the Aston Martin, actually. J-Joe dodged that team by a hair. Let's see who Aston Martin takes. If you want to go ahead and show it up, we're ready for you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and show it. So, I'm a big fan of this pick. He's a friend. It's Jay Morsion, which all of us have been pronouncing wrong for the longest time. All of y'all have been calling him Jay Morrison forever. It's Jay Morsion, by the way.
Morsion?
Uh-huh.
Morsion. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's too late. If he wanted that corrected, he should have done it 6 seasons ago. So, sorry, Jay Morrison.
No! Give J-Mo.
Stop. You
Give
can't
J-Mo
stop.
his
It's
proper
a
name.
PG-13 broadcast.
We
Can't wait to have my next.
We give him his proper name back. Give him his proper name back. That's funny. Yeah, it's Jay Morrison. We love you, J-Mo. You're awesome. Good luck down there in tier 6. You're gonna crush this season. He's been starting to play a little bit of iRacing. As we've noticed, by the way, guys, the moment somebody starts playing iRacing, they sometimes start to fall off. We've seen it happen to a few people. So let's see if J-Mo can avoid that fate. It's happened to a few of us for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Bop's hitting us with the how the heck is happy in F1 or in tier 1. We're all wondering the same thing. Speaking of which, I think we're into that same team. We're going to the Alpines. Are they ready to go, Mod?
JB's put his pick in.
All right, let's go ahead and show it up.
Yes.
Let's see it. Oh, it's a tier 5 pick of NATO G. Always good.
Okay.
All right, there. That is that his best pick so far? Do we think? I think it's up
Yes.
there. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like bouncy. I like bouncy in tier 4, but I think Nate in tier 5. I think that's definitely JB's best pick so far. I like it.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one. Now, I'm excited to see, what he can do this season. I think Nate has consistently just been one of the more unlucky drivers as well. I've seen him just get so unlucky all the time. So, yeah, I think his luck might turn around this season. Though he's starting a bit unlucky in the Alpine team. So who knows? Who knows? There's the roast right there. You need to get it in. All right, let's see what the Haas team is gonna do.
Put his pick in.
Okay, let's go ahead and show up Nate.
Ready?
Will he finally take a tier 1 driver? Let's go ahead and show it up. It looks like he has.
Yeah,
Nathan's
maybe.
grabbed City of R in tier 1, by the way. As Pogs have been mentioning, a lot of people moving up this season. City of R, in my opinion, was consistently a bit of a bubble guy. He should have been bounced between tier 2, tier 1 anyways. There we go. I think he's where he belongs. I think this is a proper move up, personally. I'm a fan of this.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, some people are
I
saying
like it.
R.I.P.
good guy.
City. City says no. Why tier 1? I don't know. I think this is good. I think this is good. This is good. I think this is a smart move. Now we're on to the okay. What's the Bank of America Red Bull? I need to keep thinking MasterCard Red Bull. I need to keep thinking of new financial jokes at this point. The New York Stock Exchange Red Bull.
Wells Fargo.
I like that. Wells Fargo Red Bull. Let's see who they're going to be taking. Hey, Kamel's back.
Finally.
Yeah, internet. We missed you. Hey, you know what? You only jumped in about halfway through. It's perfect timing. We're getting close to you. We're with your sister team right now. You're about to watch your sister make a good choice or a good mistake. What do you think?
Yeah, I've been following the draft there, and it's been a shamble. Some people are just having fun in the chat, but John does work. I think there's some movies like good, some other move I am. It's debatable, to be honest. Like sketchable in one of the first round pick, but hey, that's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. I have a defense strat, so I'm pick 8, so I just try to at least get one good driver in each tier at least. So
Yeah.
I had a feeling that's what you're doing. Yep. Well, I think I think the V carbs are ready to go. You ready to show them up?
Yeah.
Let's send it up. Throwing the V carb. It's another tier 2, and it's process up to tier 2. Oh.
Ooh.
Speed Demon. I've stayed in tier 3, yet process has gone up to tier 2. I like this. I like that. That is cool with me. That is a good thing. It is a very good thing. So far, I'm liking these move ups. They're
So why do you like that? Why do you like that move up in particular, Punji? Because you're in tier 3, he's in tier 2. What makes that such a good move up for you?
I think
Because he's in tier 2 and not in tier 3 anymore. I'll answer it.
correct. Yeah, because he's not with me anymore.
But is that due to just the way you battled on track together, or he was quick? Or what? That's what I'm interested in. Did you come up against him on track?
I did many times. Process is one that will always make himself known on that part of the racetrack. He does not let you forget that he is both in your mirrors, alongside you, or in front of you. He is very active, very aggressive, goes for stuff whenever he can. And I think it's good. I think it makes him a good racer. But he is somebody that also then finds himself into trouble off of it as well, because not everybody's ready for it. So I think he's gonna have a little bit of an adjustment in tier 2 for the first couple weeks. But then again, tier 2, that's kind of everybody in tier 2. And I think it's one of those things where if you have enough people being extra sendy, they all cancel each other out. It all works out. Is what my goal is. So I think it might be good.
Lots of guys in tier 2 have gone up.
McLaren have put
Yep, that's true.
their pick in.
Oh, McLaren's in? All right. Well, let's go ahead and see who McLaren's taking. I bet you they're going to go with tier 4. That's my guess. Let's go ahead and show it up. I have a feeling. I could be totally wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. Land Sharky. Good pick, though, in tier 3. Fair. Fair to keep him tier 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like this. This is that's a good pick from Mockmage. Mockmage has yet to make a miss so far. I like this. Pogs, you got a grimace on your face. Do you think that's a miss from Mockmage? Or do you think this is the right move?
Don't. It's fine. I don't have an opinion.
It's fine. Yeah. It's just all right.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Mod, I'm curious what your thoughts are at this point. I mean, you're watching all these people draft against you and draft at the same time. Are you thinking that McLaren made a good move right there, or is it a bit of a mistake?
That was a good pick. He was on my list there, so it was a good pick for. But since my last pick, I'm not disappointed with except the Pogs pick. I'm not disappointed with who's been taken so far. So, yeah.
We'll see if that changes. Who knows? Well, now we are waiting on Kamau. I know he's up next, and
yeah, I'm trying to think it twice.
I can see the thoughts are running through his head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Kamau
To be honest.
But as we're going through this, I keep looking at these teams. Obviously, after come out, it's gonna be Calm, and then Mod's gonna get his double run. I am shocked to see. Actually, I'm really not shocked to see Calm's thought process of not picking anybody from tier 4 through tier 6 yet. I think he needs to maybe start diversifying. This is me micromanaging my new team, right? Somebody who also I think should start diversifying is John Does Work. If we notice, look at this. He only has tier 1, tier 2, tier 4. All 3 of those tiers are filled up for him, but tier 3, tier 5, tier 6 untouched for John Does Work. So another interesting strategy. Most people avoiding tier 6 and tier 5 like the plague. So I don't know. We'll see what these guys are gonna pick. I'm curious.
Let's go with it. I thought about it, and
He's put his pick in,
Okay. Let's go ahead and show this one.
and
Mod's not happy about this one.
I know Mod
Tier
wanted
4.
to, but I didn't want to have him.
It's Cases. Kayla, you are in. Oh, there we go. Good pick.
Let's
You know
go,
me.
Case.
I
I
draft
love-
picked Cases, so yeah.
I love that pick.
I know, Mod. I know.
I'm actually bummed about.
I know. If I let it go, you're gonna pick it. So I have to pick it now because
Yeah.
it was now or never.
I
Dutchy-
love that pick.
Yeah.
I love that pick.
Dutchy, what do you think?
Doesn't get in any
with
trouble.
Cases?
Never gets any incidents.
Never.
Consistency.
Yep.
Kayla.
Yeah, good spot.
And has a driver who is not consistent myself. I need somebody consistent to hold my hand. So
Yeah.
that's what I was looking for.
It'll be good.
Beautiful pick.
Dutchy, what do you think about this pick?
Yeah, it's a really great pick in my opinion.
Yeah. So far, it's a nice and diverse team. You've gotten every single tier except for tier 5. You are the most diverse team when it comes to tier picks, by the way. So pretty impressive right there. All right. I'm interested to see how this is going to go for you guys. I think you guys have a good shot at this. It's looking pretty dangerous. I think we're on to Calm now in the Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's
He just put his pick in.
Let's go ahead and show it up. All right, Calm. You're using your brain. Great pick. It's Midnight Killer in tier 5. That's a good one. That's a good pick. It's a great pick. Thank you, Calm. Appreciate it. Yes. Okay, the more and more that we get down. Okay. In the past drafts, right? I've looked at these things and I've said, wow, there's going to be 2 teams that are going to smoke everybody. Everybody else is going to be way off the pace, not even worth looking at. I see 5 so far at this current rate that are like solid contention right now. I'm curious what Mod's going to do for his next one because that'll round out our 5th round. I think then it's a good time for us to reevaluate because we'll be about halfway through almost. And I'm curious, but yeah, this is interesting so far. Andy, are there any teams so far that are sticking out to you?
Mercedes. I'm seeing vibes and I'm seeing pace.
Okay.
Williams, I'm seeing pace. I really like what McLaren are doing right now.
Yeah.
Really like what McLaren are doing because there's some names I don't really know in there, but I think Mage is doing his homework.
Yep. Yeah, McLaren's good.
Mage is doing homework.
McLaren's
And I really like what MRK is doing as well, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like you say, there's like 4, 5, 6 teams you can make a case for.
We shall see. Well, I think next one is going to be you, Mod. Are you ready for your last one for this round?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and click it. And Mod has gone for another rookie, his 3rd rookie of the draft. It is Newbie 1847. Good year, 1847. Interesting run right there. Don't worry about that. I just say good year for every single year. Andy, what are you thinking? Do you know this person?
I remember him, I think, from the first rookie race. I think he was involved in the first rookie race that I saw possibly B Dunk in competing with somebody else up top. And I recall Newbie doing really well, actually. I'm surprised from the pace that I saw in the first rookie race. Obviously, there'd been more to see him down in tier 4. But yeah, I like that pick. And I like the way that Maud is doing what Pogs has talked about I think Maud's swinging for the fences. I like this.
I think so
I
too.
like this strat.
I also don't like the rest of the tier 4 options left, so I kind of had to try and swing for something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, keep in mind, by the way,
Bear in mind, you've got to pick one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say they'll know
Yeah.
now that.
One opinion that's left in tier 4.
Also, I also just want to mention, by the way, Tolby made the joke of the night. I said newbie 1847, great year, and Tolby says, that's Pog's birth year. That's a good one. It's pretty funny.
I'm glad he didn't say me.
Yeah, I'm always the oldest one. It doesn't matter if you're older, Andy. I'm
Yeah.
always the old person.
Exactly. He is our pensioner over here, as you guys call it, right? As a pensioner. Look at that. I know my terms, guys. I'm getting into it. Now we're on to Mod's next pick, and we definitely know it's not gonna be a tier 4 guy because he hates them all. Remember, guys. So he hates every tier 4 person left. So if you end up on Mod's team, watch out. You were not wanted.
Um,
I'm curious. I mean, we're halfway through. We've got 1, 2,
This
3,
is
4,
tough
5,
now.
6 rounds to go. Yeah, we're into the tough decisions at this point. If you haven't organized your picks, it starts to get really tough to make decisions here. If you have a good list, it's pretty doable to still speed run through it. But if you don't have a list, it makes it tough right now. So
Yeah, for sure.
it's where it starts to get really, really tight.
Now I'm debating. I know who I want here. It's just if he's still gonna be available when he comes back to me is the question. That's
He won't be. You got a long time till he gets back. Yep.
honestly. I gotta go though. I'm holding everything up.
I was gonna say, where's the clock? Where's the clock?
Yeah, shit. It's been 4 minutes.
I told the drivers in our meeting that there's no clock. However, there will be lots of shame from your other team principals. So,
Lots of shame.
I mean, where are they gonna say the mod though? Really?
We're gonna say shame. Shame, Mod. That's how we're gonna.
If they do they want
All
15
right.
penalty points this week? I wouldn't say shit.
The man holds the power. That's
All
the
right,
point.
we gotta go.
Okay. Mod's got
All right, Mod. Come on, Mod.
him.
I'm typing it in right now for the
All right.
others to see.
I'm curious who's gonna be highlighted green and put ready for the tax forms. You know what I mean? You gotta mark off what kind of expense it is. Am I the one who uses highlighters when I'm doing my taxes? All right, that's a me joke. Let's see who Mod's gonna take
Alrighty.
for his next one. Ready to send it? Go ahead and click it. Mod, not gonna go to tier 4 because he hates the rest of tier 4 drivers. He goes to tier 6 with Monkey Man. All right. All right. I like it.
Another rookie.
Another
That's a
rookie.
good
Well,
choice.
Fnatic would have been my pick, but she got stolen, so
Of course. Not stolen.
that's
get
what made
picked.
it harder.
Kamau says not
That's
stolen.
it.
Get picked. She get picked by a more
Put
awesome
Kayla
guy.
in his pocket and walked away.
Exactly. And Bugs, you know how awesome I am. So me and Mod, there is no game. Like it's not a
I
fight.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you put him in his place, though.
Absolutely.
Everybody else had fear, but you had no fear. You're like,
Heck
wow,
nah.
we gotta get this shit going.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of which, I think.
Com has put his pick in.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see what Com goes for. Go ahead and send it. The next person to enter the Mercedes garage, the George Russell replacement, it's Ghost Rider in tier 6. All righty. Okay. I like it. Going down to the tier 6. Actually, I'm a fan. I'm glad that he's going ahead and picking some lower tiers now. It's good. Smart moves from Com.
Tier 6 is filling up quite fast now.
It's starting to, very slowly but surely. I mean, I think now's the time to start doing it. I think people are scared of tier 3 especially. It seems like it's, Cobb, Jammers, Nathan, and John Does Work, and Mod have yet to pick a tier 3 person. So it seems like that's the one that everyone's the most scared of. Actually, at least almost everybody has picked at least one tier 6 person. So interesting for sure. Now we're on MRK as well. This is,
Yes, I'm just making a last check, to be honest.
last minute check, huh?
Just to, yeah. Well, I really wanted to pick this guy, but to be honest, there was, let's say, two the driver I wanted to pick, and they were both in the same chair, and they both wanted to be draftable, but there's only one seat left, so I'm gonna have to make somebody not happy about it. I'm really sorry, so I'm gonna put it.
All right. I'm interesting.
Let's see, which chair is that? Let's put it down. All right. I'm sorry again. You know himself, I guess.
Okay. All right. Is it ready to go?
Yep. I put it in.
All righty, Mod. Feel free to show it up whenever you're ready. Let me know.
Okay. I gotta type it. All right.
Ready for it?
Oh. Yep. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and send it. The next pick for the Red Bull goes to Tier 2's Echo Alex. Another one just like Edge, in my opinion, who just never stops moving up. Dude, Echo Alex came in like good for his tier. I think it was Tier 5 when he first came in, if I recall correctly. Next season, Tier 4. The next season, Tier 3. And the next season, now he's Tier 2. This dude just like doesn't stop getting better. So this is that's a good grab. That's a smart one. It's a smart one.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, at Pogs is back with his 6.
McLaren have put their pick in.
All righty, let's go and see what Mockmage is gonna run. Mockmage. Ooh, Tier 4's Knight. We're starting to get a little bit quicker now with the picks. Good, guys. This is awesome. All righty, Knight. That's a good one there for Tier 4. This is good. Echo, he's got the grimacing face. He's like, uh-oh, I'm in Tier 2. Oh, no, I'm scared. Don't worry. Again, like, everyone's moving up this season is what I've noticed. So, like, realistically, you might be in a higher tier than you think you deserve to be in, and it's really not that bad. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go. We'll see what Knight's got. Knight's going to be a good, consistent pick there for Mockmage. Mockmage, I think, is he the first person to have one person to finish tier?
John has put his pick in.
All right. Well, Mockmage, by the way, I just want to mention, he's the first team principal to have one person of every tier. GG's Mockmage. Let's go ahead and see what John Does Work has got in the Sugar Cash free app Red Bulls. The Cash Monies. Cash Money Arbs. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's Tier 3's Technic Speedy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a great calipace, that for sure. Race pace is a different story, but
Yep. Yeah, it's good. I will say, I remember him from our awards. Not from the one that is the good one. He was in the top 10 for most penalty points as well. I just want to mention. So, a gamble pick right there from John Does Work. He's quick, but he does find himself in trouble.
Haas have put their pick in.
All right, let's go and see what Haas has got. Let's go ahead and send it. Into Tier 3. Oh, good move,
Good
Gary. Yep, always good. Always good pick, dude. We love Gary. Pogs, you love Gary, don't you?
Nobody doesn't like Gary.
That's annoying.
nobody
He's just
does
the
that.
best.
That's true.
He
Yeah.
is MB Jacobson like.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. He's awesome.
A former Tier 2 champion.
Yep. He's
Gary, yeah.
He's found himself down the pace a little
And
bit.
a 3-time sufferer of being at the back end of Tier 1.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yep.
And we have fun with
JB's put his pick in.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
let's go with that.
Okay. Let's go ahead and
That's
show
quick.
it. This is good. We're starting to move. Ooh, it's Tier 3. Who's going to be? NVA. A move up for Tier 3 as NVA was Tier 4 last season. Is he also part of the TTRE group as well? It looks like he's just got such a trend right now, so this will be interesting. This will be interesting. So far, I mean, like, JB has like the biggest gamble picks for sure. His picks are very interesting. We'll see what he's got. All right, I like this. I think NBA is going to be good up here.
Ask them to put their pick in.
Let's send it. Go ahead and show it up. Let's go for it. Aston Martin, who are they going to be taking? Ooh, that's a good one. It's Zeech in tier 2. Now, Dutchy, I know we're drafting a lot on the top end of the stick right now, and you're usually not watching too much of those top end guys. Do you know anything about Zeech? I know plenty about Zeech, but do you know anything about Zeech?
I've heard his name a couple of times, and whenever I've heard his name, it was usually at the top of the standings. But
that was back when he was pre-tier 1.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
He had
I
a rough-
think that was bad. Yeah, I think that Zish is not this Zish anymore. He is more like a wild Zish.
Yeah,
He's wild, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that.
That's the way of putting it. Yep. Yeah. Jim says, or his McDonald's connection. Yeah.
Connection, exactly.
Yeah, he does have a couple Wi-Fi issues here and there, but you know what? Sometimes those with the most Wi-Fi issues are the best people, right, Mod? He says he's in the hotel right now.
He'll answer you next weekend.
Yeah.
I think we're on to the Ferrari guys. They're ready for it too, aren't they?
Ferrari put their pick in.
Let's go ahead and show it. Go ahead and rip it, Mod. Ferrari, they have gone too. Oh, a good pick right there. It's a Vera in tier 2. Another good one. That's good.
Dude.
All right. Kamal, what are you thinking right there?
I don't know much about him because I didn't get him to see him race last season a lot. I think in terms of standing and point wise, he should be mid tier 2. So that's how I'm seeing it, just a mid pick. But at this point of the draft, I think it's just what there is. And he's a teammate of AK, who is from tier 3. So why not?
It's true. We'll see if that works out for him. Now we're on to the Cobb K with the snake round. Let's see what he's got.
Cobb has put in his
We're ready for it. Go ahead. Whenever you hear us, Mod, you can go ahead and send it. Let's see if you heard us. I haven't seen it quite yet.
I put it in.
Oh, it's in the forever loading stage. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Ardell in tier 2. Oh,
I put it in, I swear.
Okay, Ardell tier 2. He stays.
Wow.
All right. Kamal?
This year are stocks. To be honest, tier 2, I saw the list, but I think it's gonna be like close every single tier. I'm not saying anybody. Maybe more think about Sisu in tier 2, but I know Beast in tier 2. Boy, I don't think there's gonna be any easy tier here.
Yeah, this is looking scary. This is looking very scary. I'm just excited to start getting some tier 5, tier 6 people getting drafted. That way Dutchy knows about these people again, because he's so locked down those bottom tiers who he commentates against the race against. He's like, I don't know who these freaking people are, dude.
Honestly, I'm so confused. I
I told you. Oh, it's too funny. Alrighty, well, I think now we're going to get the snake draft of Cobb K. I'm wondering who's going to take for a second one. Let's go ahead and show it up whenever you're ready, Mod. Snake draft for Cobb K. We are halfway through. And the next one is going to be F1RC. Otherwise known as RC 0725291262484137.
That's a long name.
Right.
You've just given up my phone number.
Give or take?
It looks like inmate number. Inmate number.
He's got like 4 or 5 numbers at the end. Yeah.
His other name has been banned for the league. In fact, Mod,
right.
make sure post-draft you put those 3 letters, that combination on the ban list.
Yeah, MV_1, MV space 1, MV1.
Okay.
Any MV plus
There's
the number
9
1.
MV1s. 9 of them.
Never again.
I have no idea.
You know why? It's Max Verstappen 1. That's the literal reason why.
Easy. No,
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
Ferrari have put their pick in.
Yep. Okay.
don't
All right.
believe it.
Let's see where Chamber's going to go. Go ahead and send it. Yeah. Pog, did you not know that? That was Max Verstappen 1?
No, I don't care what it's for. It's gonna sound.
Don't like it.
Well, tier 3.
I'm drawing a hard line in the sand this evening. June 21st, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. MV1 banned from the league. Those acronyms,
There it
get them
is.
in while you can.
Yeah.
Sure, you assholes are typing in the chats. Get it out while you can. Because after tonight, banned. Immediate 30-season ban.
What?
Well, hey, someone who's not going to get banned, who's actually going to be in a great spot, is Ketchin. He's the new draft for Monster Jammers in Tier 3. I love Ketchin. What a guy. We love Ketchin. He's great. That's
We
a good
love
pick.
Kesha, indeed.
Always a good pick. Yep. Can't believe it's been taken.
Ask
taken
them
this
to
long.
put their pick in.
All right. Let's go ahead and show it up. Let's send it. Mod looks happy about this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tier 5. It's Snoop Francis. Up to Tier 5. From Tier 6. Ooh. Pogs. Dutchy. Hey, it's somebody you know. Snoop Francis. What do you think about this one?
I think that's actually a very good pick.
Okay. Good. Why do you say that?
You'll have to forgive me. I'm quite tired, so I can't really think straight at the moment. It's
It's like, what, 2 a.m.?
it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. and I've been up
Nice.
since 6.
That's what we're talking about. Heck yeah. See, it's funny because I know Calm is also drafting right now, and he starts working, I believe, 4 hours, give or take. I love it. He's running for it.
Snoop's good.
Uh,
Snoop's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
I'm sure he'll do 5 and do 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Um,
I think we're on to the next one as well with we're on to Kiss My Axe, right?
JB,
Sorry, no, it's
yeah.
JB, yeah. Let's go ahead and show it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think Snoop's a good.
Yeah. I think he'll be consistent. JB grabs Sagevon, a rookie, in Tier 2. I remember watching Sagevon. That's a good one for Tier 2. That's pretty decent. It's not too bad for the rookie, for a rookie pick. It's not too bad. They're always a little bit risky, but I think it's good. Pogs, what do you think about that pick from JB before we get onto the Haas? What do you think about that pick from JB?
I actually completely missed it because I was reading and worrying about the next swig of beer I was going to take. Who do you pick?
You picked Sagevon in Tier 2?
I mean, it's a rookie. It's fine. His time trials were fine. I don't know anything. I've never seen him. I think it's here. I'll give you some actual insight. I think it's riskier sometimes to take rookies later in the draft because there's some people you have inkling on. So if I'm gonna take rookies, I'm gonna try to take them earlier. You can't hit them at the end. He had decent time trials. I just don't know him well enough. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we're about
he'd
to
be
get to know
fine.
him,
He
right?
could be good.
Yeah, we are, and I think you're right, Pogs. I think if you've tuned into all the rookie races and the rookies have been involved in the rookie races and they've done a good job, you want to snap them up pretty sharp because I'm sure we've got a load of new team principals. They'll have been watching those rookie races and they'll have been snapping up the people they think were good. I mean, let's look at Maud. I think Maud's got the most rookies so far, maybe.
It's true. He's
3.
Yeah.
4. Sorry,
yeah,
4.
you're on
I'd
4.
say
Yeah,
it's
I was
more
gonna
than
say,
3, bro.
you're on quite a few. Yeah. We shall see. Well, I think the next one's ready to go as well. I think Haas is ready to go send it. So, ready for it? Let's show
Yep.
it up. Go ahead and send it. Haas claims Tier 6 Dutchy. You're in. Yeah, Dutchy. Did you hear that?
Yep.
What tier are you in, Dutchy?
The bottom. Where I belong.
No, this is time for you to go and send it, bro. You have a comeback to glory ahead of you, man. I am so ready to see this happen. It's about dang time that you go and have a shot at some really good results. So go and send it, man. This is going to be good. I'm excited for you. I think it's going to be a good season.
Yeah, me too, man.
The look of relief on his face was priceless. He's like, "Oh, thank God, I get to compete again."
Yep.
He was around for way too long, though. Really, I would have had him pegged in that same area as Path Rock.
Yep.
Yeah.
drafting. So I actually shocked he wasn't draft further up the board.
John's
I
was
thought he was
picking.
going to be in tier 5 just because he's so late.
Yeah, same. Well, hey, now, Dutchy, time for domination. Hope you're excited. Let's go ahead and see the next next draft pick. It's John Does Work. Go ahead and shoot it.
Pressure's on, Dutchy. Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. Don't mess up. John Does Work. Grabs somebody that hasn't come through yet. Hold on a second. You probably pasted it, but it just hasn't shown. It's going. Slowly. But surely. We'll see. We'll see soon. Also, if you guys are here in the chat still enjoying it, hope you guys are having a great night tonight with the draft. It's been electric so far. It's been really, really interesting picks so far. It's been very, very interesting. Oh, there it goes. I had 2 terms into tier 5. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So T-term, his name was Trump 2 term. So the second term of Trump is coming.
Is the 2-termer. Let's see what Mockmage is gonna go ahead and get with this one. I'm curious what he's gonna go pick because he was the first one to go ahead and fill up at least one person out of every single tier. So I'm curious which one he's gonna go in and double stack now. He's got just a few more to double stack. So let's see what McLaren's got. Ready to go send it. Go ahead and rip it. Oh. Maybe. Is it still
Maybe.
loading, Mod? It might be. Oh, Mod's camera's frozen. Rip.
Really? I forgot.
Oh no, trying to connect. Load.
If you're in YouTube chat, you are a subscriber for more than 1 month. You get this awesome Andy.
Oh,
flare.
yeah.
I think it's a great piece.
Yeah, that email.
I think you should be a subscriber for multiple months so you can rep Andy all the
Yes,
time. Look, there's
agreed.
Pat. Pat's got it.
Yep.
MRK got it.
I think the longer that you're in it, the different emotes you get as well, if I recall correctly. So, yep. Also, Tessrosa says, YouTube crew members should be able to vote on a specific draft. Oh my gosh. That
Imagine
would be
your
savage,
audacity.
dude. That would be savage. Let's see if Mock may just pick us in. You ready for it, Mod?
Did the pick go through?
It hasn't come through yet. Go ahead and try it one more time.
Yeah.
It says
Poor
it's going to
Mod.
be tier 2, but we don't know who it's going to be. It's one of them. It's going to go through eventually. Also, if you wanted to make
It's
it...
coming.
Yeah,
I
just-
It's
It's-
coming.
should have posted by now.
eventually. Wait, hold on, Mod. If you want to make that sheet not view only, I can just type it. Just in case.
Yeah. Maybe that will help.
Oh, there it goes. Hey, MP Jacobson. Hey, in tier 2.
MP.
Oh,
Let's go, MP Jacobson.
in tier 2 as well.
That's a good pick.
Another Hall of Famer. All right. Now, Mod, you
Yep.
probably aren't too stoked about that one. I'm sure you probably wanted him. Oh, wait, you couldn't.
No, more couldn't. He already have his team full.
What? Who? Jacobson?
Yeah, you're like, nah, I didn't.
I already picked a teammate.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We know you didn't want somebody in tier 4. That's for sure. That's what
That
we do know.
does not want anybody to tier 4. They all suck.
Goes
Very
I
back.
good.
cannot
I
wait
think
to
you're
see
great.
who you pick in tier 4.
Personally, I think the rest of the tier 4 draft, you're all wonderful people and great drivers.
Agreed.
Mod thinks you are a flaming pile of dog shit.
Oh my boy.
Let's go ahead and send the next one. It looks like we're on to Kamau, so I'm ready for it whenever you are.
Whoa.
So for my pick, there is this
Yeah.
guy I
Mm.
do respect him a lot as a driver. We have some heated exchange while we were in our DMs, but I think it's all love and everything. That's why I think he is a good addition to my team, and I
All
hope
right.
he will, accomplish great things. So if he is listening, man, I pick you because I have good faith in you.
Norm Bash, that is who it is, by the way. Good pick.
Yes.
Yep. Norm Bash in tier 5 still. All right, he will consistently be up there. He'll be consistently ripping some good results. All right.
Is he officially the unluckiest driver in MRL history?
He's up there. Him and Matt are really throwing fisticuffs for that one, I think. Him and Matt 23 are like, they're neck and neck on that one, I think.
I just remember Norm for like, he just seems to be the unluckiest guy for like the last 5 seasons.
Yeah. He's pretty unlucky.
It sounds like, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, it sounds like you disagree, but that's okay.
Well, I don't necessarily disagree. He
Thomas
does
put
get
his
pretty
pick
unlucky.
in.
All right. We're ready for... Oh, by the way, yes. One quick fun fact. He's one of the 10 people on the 100 Race Club list as well. Norm Bash. So GG's Norm Bash. Let's go. Very impressive. Let's go ahead and see who Com's going to go ahead and show. Oh, I'm in the Mercedes. He grabs Drunken Shamrock in Tier 4.
That's a great pick. Come, you start sinking. This is not normal. Come doesn't sink. He is sinking now. It's not normal.
Com, you going to take that? That's funny. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Wow. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. Drunken Shamrock is somebody that, as a quote-unquote fall from grace, is like, he's always been really good. For him to be in Tier 4 and, be stuck in there now, I think it's time for a comeback. Maybe this new game's going to treat him well. I don't know, but could be time.
Is Drunken Shamrock up or down? Or is he just where he was?
I believe he's dead center.
He gets where he was.
Yeah, he's dead
He's
center.
just where he was. I just can't see the end of his name, so I didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's exactly where he was. Yep, I think he's going to be a good spot. So Jim says he uses these main races as a warm-up for NA, which is correct. That is what Drunken Shamrock does. This is kind of annoying because he's really good at NA too. And like, dude, do one extra race. They just do 3 instead of 2. You'll be crushing. We need him back up the top. But hey, you know what? Maybe this is the season. Maybe this is when it happens. Who knows? Now we're on to Mod for his double pick, his snake rounds. He has yet to pick a Tier 3 or a Tier 5 driver, and he's definitely not going to pick a Tier 4 driver. So I'm curious who he's going to go for.
I'm curious if he will lock out another tier just in one go again.
I think Mod is going to go and fill up his Tier 5 group, is my guess.
Ooh, I was going to say Tier 3.
Interesting. Now, why do you think Tier 3?
There seems to be quite a lot of teams already snagged a couple of drivers.
And there's not that many drivers left in Tier 3. Only 8 drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point. Well, hey, I think we've got Mod's first pick in. Mod, you ready to show it?
Yeah.
Please
go ahead and show it.
Now.
I'm mad he didn't do Tier 4. I would
be amazed.
But it is not. No, he goes for Benzo in Tier 5.
That was my right teammate for Norbash right there. He picked out. Oh boy. Now I'm pissed.
Give the middle finger in chat, mate. Give the
Yeah,
middle finger.
you well, we could trade here because I wanted Norm Bash, but maybe we could talk later.
Wow. Not allowed.
Strip out the contracts.
Nah.
They were really good as teammates.
Yeah, they were.
That would be a really good combo. They've both been around forever. I may have suggested drafting both Benzo and Normbash to my team principal if they came around on his pick. So I like both of them.
MRK, I've got a suggestion.
Yes, sir.
You could always, you're missing a Tier 1 driver, mate. You could always swap in for Xylo.
That's something I want to do. Oh, Supply Raptor. Imod, you want to do that?
No trades. No trades. No take-backsies. Don't even try it. Don't even start it. Nope. Well, hey, I think, Mod, you're up on your next one, aren't you?
Yep, I've submitted my pick.
All right. Well, go ahead and show it up. Let's see where you're going. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to go to Tier 4 for the first pick of the 8th round. Sorry, it's not. It is. He picked JTB Drippin in Tier 4. Mod, you picked your enemy. Oh my gosh. Mod, Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and storyline this one for you guys because I find this stuff so much fun. I don't have TP anymore. I just get to stir the pot. So, JT has one of the records for the most penalty points collected in a single day. I just want to confirm. It's an impressive record, and
A day.
yeah, and it was a single day. He has the record, I believe, still. So now Mod, as the chief steward, has picked somebody who is consistently in that penalty points talk. So Mod, is the goal to be like Yellow Snowman and coach him into success?
Well, I will admit he wasn't my first choice, but my other tier 4 guy, Newbie, those guys are close friends. So we're there. It's there for supportive vibes. I mean, he did have, if we're honest, JT did have one bad season where he racked up, 20 penalty points, but then the next season he came back and was clean and scored points. So we're going to try and shoot for that again.
It's a great, that's a great point.
This has not been my first time picking someone who's been on rough ice before in penalty points. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. And with that being said, Com has put in his pick.
I like it. All right, let's go ahead and see. Where Com goes for it. Com.
And there was also another reason why I filled tier 4 quick as well.
Well, we will see that one, I'm sure, soon enough. But for now, we're going to see why tier 6 was filled from Com with Michigan Fan. His last 2 picks will be tier 4 and tier 5. Oh, and tier 1, excuse me. He's yet to pick his third tier 1 driver or second tier 1 driver. All right. Com filling out the bottom end of his team. Interesting pick for Com. I like it. It's good. Also, hello, JT. He's here in the chat. What's going on? Yep, you're in the Kicks Albert. Good spot right there. And now I think we're on to Kamau. Kamau, we're into like some of the tougher picks. Are these starting to get easier or harder for you?
I have my list of the priority from 100 to 120. So everybody who gets flushed out, I just move them out and I go down that list. Sometimes I just can swipe 1 or 2 position, but mainly I have myself down. So yeah, so far so good. I'm not unhappy about my driver so far, to be honest.
Well, hey, let's go ahead and see who your next one is.
I think this one gonna look a good team too. I know the guy who did to reserve for McLaren last season, and I'm sure he's still quick. So,
well, let's show it up, Todd. Whenever you're ready, we can show up the next Red Bull driver. Let's go ahead and send it. Ooh, he picks a tier 1's Tachubi. Interesting. I think Tachubi was... Andy, you remember Tachubi. He had some days that he was like, woo, what a speedster. He also had some days where he just like really, hit the wall. So we shall see. He stays in tier 1. I think it's reasonable to keep him there at tier 1. He's got slightly different competition. Obviously, Boss Cookie's the scary ones into with Drix and stuff like that. But I would rate him right there with, Arc and Happy and Dreams and all those people. I think he's got a good chance this season.
Yeah, I'd say point scorer.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good, consistent one. And now we're on to McLaren. I wonder who McLaren's going to take. I think they're probably ready, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and show it up whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
We're to the back half. Let's go and see. McLaren grabs tier 3's Gwenfro. All right. Always good. Gwenfro, I'm sure he's still here in the chat. He's been chirping away all night. What's going on, buddy? Gwenfro, good luck there. That's you're in good hands in the McLarens. That's a good team. It's MF Fro. Wake up. Yeah, that's a big W. That's a good one. Minico talked about that one too, I'm sure. His new teammate as well. So this will be a good one. Now we're on to the financial institution Red Bull.
UBS Warburg.
Their pick is also in.
The JG Wentworth Red Bull. The 877 Cash Now Racing Bulls. Let's go ahead and show up. Who is going to show with John Does Work? Go ahead and hit it. Oh, it's a rookie, Rockin' Rowdy. Dutchy, a new rookie for you to go against. I know you're in your fugue state of lack of sleep. Is this somebody that you've watched at all, or is this a new one for you?
No, I've raced with him during the rookie races. And one thing that really stood out to me is in the first rookie race he was really aggressive on the first lap, but in the second he was really hung back. So
Interesting.
for me that already shows he's got a little bit of a racing brain. So I'm interested to see what he's going to be able to do this season.
All right. I like the analysis, especially if he's changed up and stuff like that. Yeah, that's good. If he knows how to like evolve throughout the races, that's good. It's huge. Let's see if that translates into the season.
Nathan has put his pick in.
Let's go and show up Nathan. Show us who he's gonna go for. I wonder which tier. Hey, Nathan's gonna go ahead and take tier 4. It's Krankus, another rookie. So now we're starting to really see the rookies start getting sniped out. I'm surprised it took this long to see this many rookies get sniped away. I would have assumed a few more would have been taken earlier, but rookies are starting to get taken away. Krankus, let's see what you got in the Haas. Hope you're American, ready to go and do that white car proud. Interesting. Yeah, tier 4 is getting really thin. Hold on a second. We have the least amount of tier 4 seats left. No, the least amount of tier 2 seats with 3. Tier 4 has 4 seats left. Tier 5 has like 7. Tier 3 is almost taken away. Tier 3's got 7. Interesting. I think.
No.
Do we have a prediction as to which tier is going to be taken away first? Be fully taken.
I hear that Pete's in. Well, that'll be last, but it'll be the
Tier
first at
Pete's
19.
I think tier 3 gonna be the last to go because I feel like
Whatever tier Pete's in. Oh my gosh, that's savage, Fox. That's good. That's the last one. That's funny. Well, hey, let's see. Let's see what JB's gonna pick for his next one. I think he's ready. You ready for it, Mod?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and send it. That's really funny. And we got Ghost.
Welcome back, Pete.
Ghost 696420. Good name, Ghost. I like it. I'm a fan.
Just on this Pete thing, by the way. I think Pete has got a serious amount of pace. It's handling Pete.
Yeah.
Pete would be a great pick if he...
He's one of my good friends. I think he's got some pace. I think the later he goes, the better for me, because I think he's going to shock some people, whichever tier he's in.
Listen, if somebody could just, if it was acceptable to just mute him for the entire season, he'd be one of the top picks in his tier.
I agree.
Agreed.
And I told Pete, sorry. I told Pete today how much I missed him. Nope, not missed him. I like him.
You're right.
Sometimes. Most of the time.
Yep.
Sorry, Mark.
And by the way, I don't know who this guy is, but that must be a good pick.
Pete says he wants a tier 1 rollback. Sorry, Pete, you got to earn it by being fast. Well, now I think we're on to Kiss My Axe. Let's see where Kiss My Axe is going to take. I think Kiss My Axe is going to fill up his tier 1. That's my guess. I think he needs to.
I think he's going to fill up tier 5.
Good tier 5? Okay. All right. Interesting pick. You want to be tier 5 so you can know who the person is.
This has put his pick in. Oh, I just deleted it. Whoops.
Hey, we're about to find out who it is. Go ahead and send it.
Yep.
Dude, I'm a literal psychic. It's Shry. And I pronounced it right this time, baby. And he's up in tier 1 this time around. Move up from Shry. What, Eddie, you have a face. I saw a face.
Yeah, I like that pick. I like it, Shry. I think he's a good driver. Again, with that whole tier 1 getting decimated early rounds.
Yeah.
I felt that people would kind of leave it because they'd be forced to pick one of the tier 1 drivers. And I think obviously with Kiss making that move, I like that move from Kiss. I do.
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
Monsters put his pick in.
Oh wow! Hey, that was fast. Okay, let's go ahead and show what Monster Jammer's gonna go for. Go ahead and send it, Mr. Jammers. He's gonna grab tier 4. Who is it? Testarossa. All right, there it is. Yep, he's been taken.
That's a good pick.
We have.
That's A good pick.
We have 3 people left. Testa's so not stoked. He's like, I want to go down so bad. He is so not stoked right now. And he says I get to drive the ugly car with the ugly HP logos. He's not stoked. Hey, you know what, Testa? Go and make them proud. Looks like they need some help then as the Ferrari team to make up for their sadness of having to look at themselves in the mirror with that livery. I actually like it. It's an unpopular opinion. I like the HP livery. I don't know. Kamau, are you a fan of the HP on the Ferrari or eh?
I am. I do not like it. The blue is my favorite color. I'm a Ferrari fan, and there's some blue. They can go a different shade of blue if they want to, but I don't hate it, to be honest.
It's nice. I'm a fan of it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Also, if, we got somebody asking in chat, when's the first race? Is that Irons or is that not Irons? I swear if that's Irons.
Some lemon.
Yeah. The first race is on Sunday. Yeah, it's in 2 days. Yep. It's coming up soon, baby.
Monaco.
Dreams? Okay, cool. Dreams literally asking when the race is and it's 2 days. That's awesome. Oh, yes. This is going to be great. Yeah, I think the HP looks good in the Ferrari, too. It says John does work. I agree with you.
Why Testarossa being in the chat and screaming? Like,
he's not
I know
yeah.
there's a joke in there, but Testarossa, you look good in red, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think he'll be good there. I think it's going to be good. Now we're on to the snake pick of Cobb-K. I really don't know where his mind's going to be. He's going to, as soon as he's done with this, then his next time he's back up to draft will be him completing his team, by the way.
Yep.
With the snake pick. So
he has put in his 80th pick.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and show who it is.
Our date is complete.
Now Nate done. And it goes to tier 2. All right. All right. Interesting. Okay. Fatweed up to tier 2. That's good. I'm happy about that. Yeah, that's all I can say. I think I'm just glad that he's not in tier 3 anymore. That's what I'm
he's definitely quick. I was thinking of him, but the fact that he moved up, it was between him and Echo Alex, and
yeah,
that's where I end up with that. But I think he is definitely in the right place too, and he is quick too.
Alrighty, he's put in his first pick of the 9th round is in.
All right, let's go ahead and see who it is. I'm curious who it's going to be. Go ahead and show it. Oh, it's chosen Toby. Hey.
This team is crazy. This team is just...
After everybody's been calling Fatweed a crash artist, by the way, I don't want to skip over that hilarious point. Probably his roughest pick so far was Fatweed. But hey, now he's made up immediately right back after it with chosen Toby. That's a good move. That's a good move right there. Toby, fun fact, by the way, loves driving Mercedes engines. His favorite.
Bonjour, are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, you have Joseph Tolby, James Gusseridge, Bugs, all in the same team. This is insane.
Collusion, bro. They're talking. They're talking.
Tell me though, for Fatweed, to go back, tell me that he's not one of the on pace, the top 3 or 5 drivers at minimum in that tier.
He's only on pace. He's only on pace when other drivers don't exist. If other drivers exist, he's not on pace.
If he puts it on P1 every week, then he doesn't have to worry about it.
No, but he does, because then he spins it himself every single time for the lead.
Okay.
And Andy knows that's true too.
I believe in Fat.
I like your faith in your teammate. I like your faith in your teammate. I love Fatweed. He's a great guy. He's hilariously fun, a good friend, but he is the definition of his own worst enemy. Number 1, dude. Nobody kills Fatweed like Fatweed. You know what I mean? Like, nobody.
And I'm so stoked to be with Toby.
That's a good team.
We're building ourselves a nice little old man team. Really enjoy it. Excited to have him. Toby's a man.
Yeah, how do you feel about this this young man whippersnapper team principal of yours as well?
He's doing great. He's killing it. Like,
yeah,
I cannot wait to get these flags. is what I'm really excited about. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
Are
But
we gonna put those on the team on the MRL store?
yeah, we should probably put them in the merch store. Yeah. And we can just put my face, like my emoji, underneath it, just so I can claim it.
Instead of Ben
No, but-
Franklin's, right there.
Yeah, instead of Ben, or we could leave Ben Franklin. We have some really talented graphic artists around here.
That's
I'm
true.
sure somebody can shove my face onto Ben Franklin's body. We don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
that different of a body anyway. So
it could be figured. Very, both of you guys very founding father-esque. You know, technically, if you think about it, Pogs is our founding father, right? You know. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, hey, now we're on to Monster Jammers. We're into the back 3 rounds. And I'm curious where he's going to go take it. Let's go ahead and see who it's going to be. It looks like I think he's already got his pick in. You ready for it, Mod? Mod? I don't know if Mod can hear me. Go ahead and show us the pick. Whenever you're
Mod.
ready. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yep.
Maybe. Yep. Also, by the way, I just want to confirm, this is 2 times in a row now we've had to do a draft from a hotel room with one of us in a hotel room. I just want to confirm.
Last time was you.
Last time it was me. Now it's Mod.
Exactly.
It's hilarious how it works out like that every single time. But you know what? We're making it work. I think next season, we got to have Pogs in a hotel room.
I did. I
Oh, there it
refresh.
is. Oh, no, it's good. It's Simon Colston. There we go. Let's go. Simon up into tier 1. Okay, a move up. Now, that's an interesting move up, though, because Simon, he was good in tier 2, but I think he had some tough luck. He got caught up in a lot of incidents, stuff like that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. What do we
Yeah,
think
I
about
like that pick. Good pick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. All right. Okay, I'm doing my things right now. I think Simon, he really wanted to get out of tier 2. So I think he's going to be very happy to be out, but I don't know if he knows what he's in for. So
Kiss has put his pick in.
we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Where we're going. Go ahead and send it. It's my axe. I don't look like it doesn't see it. Oh, it's not showing. Unless I'm blind? Yeah, it's not showing yet. Rippers!
No,
Oh no! We've lost him again!
kicking me out. I didn't type it in yet. It kicked me out. It kicked me.
Oh. Maybe you got it back? Almost?
Sorry. It kicked me out.
Oh, no, you're good. I think we're getting it back in now. It's tier 4. I mean, somebody in tier 4.
If there are any Wi-Fi salespeople out there, go and hit the go and hit the hotels up.
Hey! There it
need
is. It's Jay Lowry. We got it. Yes. Okay, Jay Lowry in tier 4. I like it. He's going to compete with Fox in the Aston Martin. Okay. And now we're into Alpine. What's Alpine going to do with this one? He's got either tier 6 to fill up twice or tier 2. Pogs, where do you think he's going to go? Tier 6 or tier 2?
Just speaking of Alpine, I'm going to go Alpine.
For those that means PP. All right, ready for it?
JB has put his pick in, yeah.
Let's send it. Go ahead and show us. All righty, there goes JB with Labib 12, another rookie. Have you guys watched Labib? Dutchie, did you get to race with him?
No, I did not. No.
Okay, Kamau, did you see him? Andy, did you see him?
Nope.
I didn't see Labib.
I
either.
did not get the chance.
All right, well, this might be one of the sneaky ones. You never know. This could be a great pick or a nobody knows pick. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Looks like tier 3. Yeah, Setar.
Nathan put his pick in.
I was going to mention Setar puts a really good point. There's still 7 slots open in tier 3, so interesting to see what that's going to happen. All right, let's go ahead and send it. Go ahead and show us. Nathan, taking us down to 6 with YQ Snipes. I watched him. He's good. That's a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Kamau, did you watch Snipes?
Yes, we were racing last season together in tier 4, and he was in the front people. So this normal, he's in tier 3. I don't know how well he will do, but I'm sure he won't be in a unfamiliar place with Edge and NVA and all those people that moved up. So I'm sure he will be okay right there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good spot. I think he's gonna be, decently competitive. I'd like to see him get some points this season. Be cool. Move ups are always tough. So let's see what he's got. I think we're now to the next one. The financial institution Red Bulls, I think, are ready to go. Let's see who John Does Work is going to take for his third to last draft round pick.
Yep.
Ready for it? Let's send it.
Yep. Let's do it.
Oh. Looks like it hasn't gone through yet. Rip. It keeps kicking you out. It hates Mod. Internet hates him. By the way, Toby says Pogs has a weak-ass old man bladder. That's why he couldn't hold those beers. So, guys, pro tip, if you want...
I do.
I'll be disappearing very shortly. Don't worry about that.
Good time for him to come back. That's too funny. Yeah, it looks like I'm still holding it pretty good. We're doing good. Semi says most scuffed MRL draft. No, it is not. You
I put it in this time.
Hey, there goes Tier 3 burn victim. All right. All right, there we go. Another one from Tier 3. Tier 3 is getting snatched up now. This is good. This is very good. They're starting to fall.
May just put his pick in.
Wow. All right, we're starting to hustle and bustle. Let's go send it. Go ahead and rip it. Mage. He's gonna go with Mr. Titan in Tier 1. Okay. Titan has been in the chat for a while. I don't know if he's still here.
I saw him in the rookie race at Monza where he get P2, and at the first corner somehow something happened. He almost lost it there, but in tier 1 he's gonna have fun. I don't know if it's a good fun or bad fun, but he's gonna really have fun.
he's gonna have to work for it for sure. He's gonna have to work for it. It'll be interesting. Well, we shall see. We shall see what he's got. I'm curious.
At this point in the draft, though, it's probably worth a flyer. The only thing I know about him is that I think he used to have really good pace. Maybe he's not at top form right now, but like, I don't think it's a guy that couldn't get some of that back.
What I also like about this, like, when you get this low in the draft and you'll pick like first, second, or third towards the back end, you've got nothing to lose. All you've got to do is prove your own worth, go out and drive your own race, keep your head down, keep your focus, because essentially your team principles thought process is you're not going to get in the points, right? Because you're in that bottom 3, bottom 4. So go out and prove people wrong.
And he is in the chat asking why he's tier 1.
That's a good point. Yeah, Titan's like, oh no.
Red Bull pick in.
All right. Okay, let's see what they go for. Go ahead and send it up. Go ahead and send it. Come out. Who are you gonna go with?
Yeah.
Ooh, going Vilna.
He's been doing great, and he's doing good in tier 6, and I think, and he's doing no assist as well, and I get the chance to race with him in both NA and some social race, and I can guarantee his. But I'm really surprised he's still there. Maybe people don't watch tier 6 that much, but lucky me.
It's a good pick. Yeah.
Sorry, Villeneuve.
What's up?
What was the pick? Sorry, Villeneuve.
Yeah, Villeneuve. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good for tier 5. That's good.
Yeah.
It's smart. It's good. I like this. I like this. This is good. Now we're on to Calm.
Maybe he's sleeping.
He might be. You never know. No, he's been very active in the chat. He's been talking smack for sure. I'm
He's
curious.
thinking.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go with this one. He's got, so there's only 2 tier 1 drivers left. There's 2 tier 4 drivers left, and there's 4 tier 5 drivers left. So he has the most time, for lack of a better term, to pick a tier 5 guy, right?
Yeah.
Tier 4 and tier 1, he's got to think like, hey, is this the person that I want to cover off potentially, right? So we'll see what he's got. Curious what he's going to
Tom
move for.
put his pick in.
All right, let's go ahead and see who he goes for. Go ahead and send it. Calm has grabbed a rookie with electric entree. A microwave man, if you would. All right. Okay. Here's a microwave dinner. Thank you, guys. Thank you for laughing at that joke. It was a really dumb one. I appreciate that. Andy, do you know anything about electric entree? I have yet to see him.
I do not know anything about electric entree.
Okay.
Obviously, having raced in Tier 5, but him not being there, I don't know. So, rookie, like we've said, new team principles, new game, new drivers, anything can happen. Good luck to him. That's what I say.
Yeah, I think I like getting the opportunity to get to race with rookies too. Me personally, at least selfishly, like I love getting to race with the rookies. I think it's a lot of fun. To get them introduced into the league and have some fun with it and show them what it's all about. So it'll be good. And yeah, it's a great name as well. Electric Entree's good. He will definitely be known as Microwave Man to me all season long. So sorry, Electric. It's gonna be my name for you for sure. Now we're on to the hot seat of the Kick Sauber. Mod with the double pick. It's gonna be his final double pick of the night, and after that, he will then have the final pick of Moose Racing League. So I'm curious who he's gonna get. It's either gonna be a Tier 3 or a Tier 5 person will be the final pick in Moose Racing League for this season, Season 11. Kamel, who do you think is gonna be last picked? A Tier 3 driver or a Tier 5 driver? I'm asking you because you have access to the list, and I'm just very curious.
Sir.
Do you think it's gonna be a Tier 3 driver or a Tier 5 driver? Because you only have Tier 3 left. You also have Tier 6. So I'm curious.
Yeah. So basically, normally the last pick gonna be to Mode, right? Just making sure.
What's up?
The last pick gonna be for Mode.
Correct.
So Mode only have Tier 5 or Tier 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
So I think his last pick gonna be a Tier 5.
It's a Tier 5. All right. Well, we thought it was gonna be Tier 4, and he roasted them. So, I mean. Oof.
Yeah, I think it's Tier 5.
Okay. All right, we're ready.
Let's
Mod,
see.
you ready for your first one?
Yep. I just put my pick in.
Yeah, my mouth is open.
If it went
That
through.
that you stole that one. Go ahead and send it. That's a steal and a half, man. Tier 3's B Coles. Still yet to be drafted. B Coles, one of the other drivers who's been here forever. If I recall correctly, he's close to our 100 races list. He's been around forever. He's in the most points, by the way. The most points list. He's 10th in most points of all Moose Racing League history, by the way. So, that's a good pick. It's a really good pick. He's also 9th in most points finishes and 7th in most top 5s. So, good pick. And he's also most points per race average. He's 6th place at 7.347826087. Just wanted to really go ahead and decimal you guys out of that one. That's for sure. Andy, have you ever gotten a chance to race against B Coles? I've raced with him and against him.
Never raced against him, no. But I have watched him a lot, and I think you and I have commentated. When I was commentating on my own a while back, I've had a good opportunity to watch a lot of B Coles over the years, and always one of the guys that is up there competing in that points category.
Yep.
Again, another great point scorer, as we've just said with the stats. And Jim, by the way, I know somebody said it already, but thank you so much for putting that data together. That is a commentator's dream.
It's incredible.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That was a great stuff, Jim.
Are we all gonna be looking at this season as the commentators?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. This sheet is gonna be up on my extra monitor every single race. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. And it's Pog's 4,758th race this week. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Without a win. We're going to need that countdown clock. So MRK, just a little graphic in the corner. How many races I've raced without a win? Go ahead and just throw that up there for Tier 6.
Yep.
I got you.
Okay, I'll put my pick in.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Go ahead and send it. Let's see who it is. Do you know Tier 3 or Tier 5? Oh, looks like it hasn't loaded yet. Rip. Slowly. It's getting there. Oh,
No.
Echo 1 Medic. Okay, Tier 5. Wait, not the Echo that's not new. Echo 1 minute. No, you've raced
Echo
against him,
yeah. Teco Maverick was here at some point. Was driving in tier 6, did a few races, and
Yes.
his pace looked good, so he didn't get moved to tier 5. It's a good
Yes.
pick.
Yeah. He. I remember I was like, I didn't see him race too much, so cool. Good to know. All right, well, Mod, that means the final draft pick of this season will be a tier 3 driver, guaranteed.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And I think we're on to the next one. I think Mercedes is ready too, aren't they?
Tom put his pick in.
All right. Go ahead and show it up. Let's see who it is. Com grabs tier 1 yellow snowman, by the way. And as he's walking up the stairs, hits
Gotta come back. Gotta come back. I thought he was a reserve.
We've roped him in, baby.
Yeah, you know, we worked really hard in the off season to get the tiers filled, and there was a couple guys at the end that you know, a couple guys that have been around for a long time that stepped up and was willing to help us fill those spots. So
I mean, if
Yellow
I was tier 1,
of
I'd
them.
race every week as well because it's nice and late. I can't race tier fucking 18 that early, you know.
I'm happy.
That's
That's
amazing.
cool.
I'm glad Yellow Snowman's in. He did so well last year. Into tier 1. He can't race Monaco 5 times.
Yep.
So he'll
Thank
be
God.
He's gonna be mad because Monaco was a tie vote for the calendar. Remember, for the final race, we almost got it too. He's gonna be pissed. He's like, "Dang it, I almost had it." Almost.
Right, I'll go back to the bathroom. Sorry.
Red Bull put their pick in.
Let's go ahead and see who it is. Go ahead and show it up.
Red Bull.
Red Bull with the second last pick of the night. Or for their
A nice guy.
their team. Sinon. That's a good pick. It's a nice pick, friendly pick. Always good vibes. Will always show up. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. I like it.
And you know, tier 6 can be really messy, and I see in him a guy who can just, you know, take his cool and just be out of that trouble. I hope so. That would be nice.
Jim is mad that Sinon's still in tier 6. Yep, he is still in tier 6. I think it's good. I think it's good.
Mage put his pick in.
Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and send it. Looks like Mage's also on tier 6 this time for New York fan. All righty. All righty. New York fan. Okay. Ah. This will be interesting for Mage. Now, Mage, if I recall correctly, he's a really big Dallas Cowboys fan. So I don't know if they're going to get along great. You know what I mean? It's, no, just jokes. We have 3 tier 6 slots left, 2 tier 5 slots. We only have 2 tier 4 slots, 4 tier 3 slots, 2 tier 2 spots, and 1 tier 1 spot. This would be interesting for sure. Who's gonna get picked where? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Now we're on to
John has put his pick in.
Let's go ahead and show it. Send it up, baby. John does work in the Banks Red Bull.
The stock market.
The stock market Red Bull. Oh, hasn't quite shown yet. There it goes. Bum. Pacific Northwest Bum. Let's go. PNW. There we go. I think that's what it stands for, right? Pacific Northwest
If you
Bum?
say so, man. If you say so, it's correct. It looks great. So let's say that's what you mean for.
Wait, like actually, for real, am I right on that? I'm actually genuinely curious. Toby's not happy. Yeah, so is Bum. Am I right about that? Pacific Northwest
Nathan
Bum?
put his pick in.
Please tell me I'm right. I hope I'm right. Okay, let's go ahead and see who Nathan's going to take. Nathan has yet to take a tier 1 driver, by the way, but he's guaranteed that tier 1 driver, so I hope he doesn't pick it. Let's go ahead and send it. Nathan has chosen wisely. Did not take tier 1. He's taken tier 2's 50 in 007. Or, sorry, 50 in 07. This is a good one.
Yes, too.
Yeah, that's good, tier 2.
Yeah.
I like it. Kamau, were you thinking about getting him later on if you would have still had it a tier 2 spot?
Yeah, he was down my list if I did not get the first two, so he was the third choice right there, and we had a talk in my DM as well, so I was about to get him if I didn't get Echo, to be honest. So
Yeah.
he's a good guy,
Yeah.
and I guess P&W Bum give you the right of saying that his name is
JB.
Pacific Northwest.
His foot
Sure,
is
yeah, he is.
picking.
All right. Let's go ahead and see what JB's going to do. Yes, I knew it was Pacific Northwest. I knew it. JB, going to Alpine. Tier 2 is highlighted, but I just don't know who it's going to be. Hey, it's Shanked again. Shank him. Give him the stabbies. Where's the mark?
What?
Shake, shake, shake.
Bad.
Yeah, Shanked again. That's what it's his name, right? No? Okay. That's
Okay.
Yeah, and that is tier 2 completely filled out.
yeah, that's tier 2 all the way down.
No, I really thought Dutchy was in bed. Like he's got his bed behind him. I didn't realize he was still in it.
Dude,
I thought he was over there like rolled into his bed.
Imagine Dutchy was actually just sleeping mid-draft. I would have loved that, dude. That would have been iconic.
That would be nice.
By the way, thank you for those that did like my stabby motions. I appreciate you. You guys are real ones. Thanks. You guys are awesome. I remember that. I thought it was nice and dumb and very fun. So, yeah, I think this is going to be good. Shanked his packets. Yes, that's correct. Now, Sebi, I just wanted to mention this. I just realized this. Tier 2's done, and Sebi has yet to be picked. Which then, I think,
Oh.
unless he's reserving, I think I know where he's going to be. And he's going to be real
That's
happy
mean a
about
lot.
it, too.
Yep.
Kiss foot is picking.
All right, let's go ahead and see who it's going to be. Kiss my axe. Let's say tier 6 or tier 5. No shot, dude. Dido this late in tier 6? Nuh-uh, bro. Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, Andy.
I-
What? This late?
He's quick.
That's what I said. I
He's
told you
quick.
guys earlier. I told you guys earlier in the show. Tier 6 is much improved.
Yeah.
Tier 6 is much improved.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So what we might not have at the top of the draft, we gained significantly at the bottom of the draft.
Sure.
Wow. I'm just shocked that he stayed in that long as a demo. That's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't like the Ferrari
Monster
pick.
foot is picking.
GG's. All right, let's go ahead and see who's going to take the second last Ferrari spot. Let's go ahead and show it
I
out.
do not like it. I wanted this guy.
Oh, it's Taylor on a move up into tier 3. Oh, Taylor. You got some competition to me, brother. I wish you the best of luck right now.
Taylor was great last season.
Yeah, he was good. He was really good last season.
Taylor was great last season.
Yeah.
He's going to be real good, actually. I mean, there's no reason why he can't be in the top 10 in tier 3.
I agree. Also,
He's
Andy,
good.
I feel like I saw your brain stop turning after you saw Dido go down and get picked this late. Are you still stuck on that?
Yeah, man. Dido, if I'd have been a team principal, I'd have been picking Dido if he's tier 6, I'd have been picking him early door.
Same, dude. That's crazy.
Early door.
Wow, steal for Kiss
Thanks
My
for the
Ass.
advice.
Yeah. That's,
So, not getting any access to the draft lists, that's okay. I like that stuff because it
Yeah.
gives me so many surprises tonight.
wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, now we're on to Cobb K's final 2 draft picks. Remember, we're about to hit the snake. So Cobb K is about to make his last decisions of the night. He made the first decision in Boss Cookie. How is he going to finalize himself for his final 2 picks? Let's go ahead and show his first one. It looks like his first one is in, so we can show it whenever you're ready, Mod. This is a good one. Looks like we got tier 5's Great Ace. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now the question is, who's going to be the tier 3 driver that he's going to pick? Because whoever this is will eliminate them out of this list of just 3 left in tier 3. And it's going to be one less person to be guaranteed the Mr. Undesirable for the night. Ready for it? Let's go ahead and show it up, Mod. Let's see the tier 3. The final pick for Cobk to round out the Williams team. It's Logan PSQ in Tier 3, a move up as well. Okay. All right. And it's done for Cobk, the first completed team. Oh.
Logan had sick time trials, like unbelievably good time trials.
Yeah.
So I don't know what has happened between last season and now, but they were great. That's all I know.
I will say I'm thoroughly scared. This is gonna be freaky. So
Monster has put in his final pick of the night.
all right, let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and send it. The final Tifosi driver of the night. It's gonna be Sule 21. All right, I like it. Okay, Sule, he's back in it. Let's go. Let's see what Sule's got this season. Tier 6, run it with Matt. He's got a very experienced driver with him as well, who can hopefully show him the ropes and have a good season this time around. Let's see what the Ferrari guys can do. That's a good grid for Ferrari with, Arcadia leading up the team in Tier 1 with Simon Colson, Akela, Avira. It looks like, notice this. Moss Jammers has 1, 2, 3, 4 people that he's picked that have moved up a tier, if you include himself. So Jammers on a bit of a strategy there, making the move up, taking the move up guys. Interesting. We shall see. Now we're on to Kiss My Axe. He's got literally only one person to pick from, so it's a guaranteed pick. Do you want to just show it? Because I think if we have process of elimination, right? I think he's typing it either way.
For who?
Kiss My Axe. He's on process of elimination pick. He has the guaranteed final.
There's still
Tier 5.
They only want 1 Tier 5 left.
Oh, yeah.
He's on it. So,
I
looks
didn't
like we're
delete
in.
him. Okay, we're good.
All right, let's go ahead and send it. Go ahead and show the final Tier 5 pick of the night. It is our good friend,
Omarmo.
Omarmo.
Wow.
How do you go this? I'm shocked he went this late, personally, but wow.
It his pens. It his penalties.
That's I was going to say, probably all the penalties he got last season.
Yeah, that's his only issue. But he is quick, but he gets the penalties. That's
Let me see
that's
if
what
I can,
it is.
I'm gonna see if I can find him, because I'm curious how many penalties he has overall. Oh my gosh, he has found himself. He's almost averaging a penalty point per race. That's incredible. So, yeah, he cleans that up though. He's quick. He's got really great top 5
JB has put his
win
pick in.
rates. Okay, let's go ahead and send it. Go ahead and show it.
That's a good pick.
Yep, Shazam. There it is, the new rookie. All right. I think I saw Shazam do a race, if I recall correctly. Kamau, did you get a chance to race against Shazam?
Yes, 1 or 2 when you race in Australia, I think. And he was okay for tier 6. He's good for tier 6. But yeah, I'm looking forward to make some comment about him in Sunday.
Yep. We shall see.
Well,
All right.
the next 2 have been decided.
All right, well, let's go ahead and show the Haas, the final tier 1 pick. We all know who it's going to be, and he's so excited for it. It's a good friend, Mr. Rich Sebi. He's back in tier 1, baby. Hey, Andy, we got to give him all the love now that he's back in tier 1.
Damn right.
We got to hype him up, man.
You're going to get the biggest hype ever, Rich. Don't you worry about that, mate.
Absolutely. We're absolutely going to hype him up. And now we're on to the V-Carbs as well, so it's going to be our final tier 6 pick of the night. Ready to go, send it. Go ahead and click it. And we've got Setar rounding out our John Does Work, Visa, Cash App, MasterCard, Apple Pay, Android Auto, Express with the Carvana coin chip to get yourself a car, Red Bull Racing. This is going to be a good team. I'm thinking of every single finance joke I could. Cash Money, Red Bull. I don't even know anymore, dude. Man, this team's just too many memes. But we got a final team there for the V-Carbs. They're ready to go. And now we're on to one of the last 2 decider kind of picks where they have an option. Mage has an option between 2 people right now. I don't know who are available, but I know one. I think I know one. Yep. So let's see who he picks. Let's go ahead and show it from tier 4. Who's going to be first? Who's going to be last pick?
Do it,
Holy
Paige. Do it.
crap. Pete did not get picked last in tier 4. GG's Pete.
Yes.
All right. Not last. He takes the,
Tier 4 is stacked.
the coveted not last award. Congratulations.
That is true.
Let's go, Pete.
Not too bad.
Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Indeed.
There it is. Well, now we're on to tier 3, and it's the last of the picks, technically.
You know, the funny thing here, the guy who is in this last two tier 3, he was my first choice in tier 3. So tier 3 have 20 drivers, and he's one of my first choice. I can't believe that Lucky is still here.
You know,
to be honest. So
I had that happen to me last season a couple times. I was stoked. So yeah.
yes. So for out of 20, I'm able to get my first driver. I'm more than happy, to be honest. So go ahead, Mud.
We'll take it. Let's go ahead and show it up.
Okay.
See the final pick, quote unquote, for tier 3. It's gonna be Dan of the Mac. Good move. That is crazy that you got him this late, dude. That is literally. I thought it was tier 4. I'm like that ass. I was like, dude, there's no way he hasn't been picked. That's criminal. Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's so lucky, dude.
That's a killer pick this late.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. All right, there you go. Well, hey, man, now your team is complete. How you feeling about your team? We're on to Com next, but how you feeling about your team before we jump over there?
I like my team, to be honest. I like my team. It's ever the first choice. I did not go anywhere lower than my first choice. I'm not seeing anybody who was more than my first choice. Jaden, first choice. Turks, second choice after Cookie, of course. And everybody else, Andy, first choice. So I am really, yeah. KDM and Dan, third and fourth choice. So, bro, I'm really happy.
All right. Heck yeah. Well, let's go see who's gonna be the final tier 4 pick. Let's go ahead and show it up for Com. In the Mercedes, who does he grab? Whoa, Yoga is still available. All right. A tier 4 grab. Dutchy, you commented over Yoga, if I recall correctly. How are you thinking about this?
Sorry, where are we at the moment?
We're on tier 4's Yoga, the second to last draft pick before we get to the final pick of the night, which is the tier 3 force pick. This is the second to last pick. How are you thinking about this?
I expected him to go a bit earlier, to be honest. I'm surprised he went this late.
Yeah, me too. Well, we'll see what he's got here in the final round, or in tier 4. Now we're with the final pick of the night, Mod, who is our coveted, unfortunate owner of the Mr. Undesirable award. Mr. or Miss Undesirable. Oh no, it's a rookie! Oh no, it's Cure 12. Cure, R.I.P. my friend. Don't take any mind to it. Don't worry. It's happened to many people and they've ended up crushing. Hold on, Andy, you have a finger.
Yeah. So I remember Cure from rookie racing. Was in the first rookie race we did around Australia, and the second round we did on the same night, which was too many beers. Somebody help.
Spain, I think.
Spain, yes. Showed some really good pace on those two nights, I thought. On that one night, on those two races. So, yeah, I'm surprised again at going late. And maybe the team principals haven't been paying too much attention to the rookie races. We know we've got a lot of new team principals. Maybe that's something that they've overlooked. We saw that a lot of the rookies have gone quite late, certainly second half of the draft. So there's some sleepers. We're going to see some shocks this season. And I would put money on Cure being a Tom Brady Mr. Irrelevant pick. Let's go for that.
Hey, he just might be. Yeah, you're right. Tom Brady was an irrelevant pick way back when, and look what happened to him. That's a good point. So, okay, well, we've got our tiers fully settled. Our teams are fully settled, and I'm curious for those of you guys in chat. Give us a number 1 through 10. 1 being Williams, 10 being Kick Sauber, all in that order. Which team you think is going to be the best? Ferrari at the number 2, Kiss number 3. Which one are you guys looking at? I'm looking at these teams. I'm obviously going to be biased and say I think the Mercedes is looking pretty solid. But outside of that, I still really like McLaren. I still really like Williams. Are my two that just really have stuck out to me throughout this draft. I think Mod is taking the most gambles. I think Mod is shooting for the stars. He's going hard and taking chances, and if they pay off, they're paying off. I think Williams and McLaren a little bit more like the steady choices. That's my prediction. Andy, what are you thinking looking at this?
I really like Mercedes. I love what MRK's done with Red Bull. I think McLaren's good. But Williams...
That's your team?
Huck! Tuh! You got to spit on that thing. And if you've been looking at the internet, mate, I'm telling you. Huck! Tuh! You got to spit on that thing. That Williams, to me, looks number one. I can't say any further than that.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
We gotta keep it relevant to the internet today, right? I've seen that stuff. I watch TikTok.
You're right. Pogs doesn't. Pogs has no idea what you're talking about. He just thinks it sounds funny.
I do. I was on the Twitter thing today. I know all about that crazy lady.
Oh my goodness.
And if that doesn't get clipped and used on TikTok, I'll be disappointed. Kayla.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Oh yeah, she's watching. Don't you worry. Dutchie, you're the last unbiased. Actually, no, Pogs, you're also unbiased. But Dutchie, I'll go ahead and ask you since you're on TP. Who are you looking at as like the scary best teams out there?
I'm thinking McLaren. The vibes that's within that team will help prepare it forward, and Williams as well. I think they are gonna be
They both look
a force to be reckoned with this season.
They look scary. Can't lie. Pogs, instead of asking who you think is gonna be good,
Yeah.
I want to hear your roast. Who's your mud team? Who do you think really just pooped the bed on this draft and just like really ruined their time? And why is it either JB or dude, it's tough. I think Kiss My Axe actually.
I mean, I'll start. I'll give you the poop the bed.
Okay.
Let me start with the good team besides mine. I also really like McLaren. I think Mock Mage did a great job. Kiss My Axe, I also think is going to have a really, really good team. He's going to score a lot of points in certain areas. I think it's pretty obvious the team that pooped the bed is Com. There's just what tier is he going to score a lot of points in? You know what I mean?
Rude.
What tier is he gonna have that's gonna score over 100 points?
Wow.
None.
Wow.
So,
I think I'll do it all myself.
I'm sure the
Pogs.
vibes
You
will be
said
great.
that? All right.
I'm sure the vibes will be great.
This guy. All righty. All right. Well, it's on, baby. It's on. Now, the biased one. I'm curious. Come out. No one. You've had like little mentions, like I think Andy said, "Yeah, Red Bull looks pretty good," but outside of that,
sure,
the rest of us, for it, haven't said, "Come out, crushed it." Right? A. How are you interpreting that? And B. How are you gonna prove them all wrong, me included?
First of all, I think the name is one thing. The track truth is a different thing. And I think in every single chair I draft, there's one guy that's I'm sure gonna be can fight every weekend for a win. Grix, Andy, KDM in his day is at least gonna be top 5 any time. Big Mac Danny is a big teammate. And me, I'm trash, but fanatic, no matter what, I'm sure she can get at least top 10 regardless of how messy it is. No, but Villeneuve is good. J10 was my first pick in tier 6. I know why, and I'm pretty sure you guys will know why later on. He's putting the same TT as me, and we have somebody, and he's just I wouldn't say anything why he's tier 6, but I'm confident in that pick for sure. But like we said, I don't want to be biased. I like the Williams team, especially in tier 1, but I'm not afraid of them because I have Drix and Teshubi on my side as well. So let's bring it on. Whoever want to bring it on.
All right. All right, we'll see what we got. Yeah, we'll be bringing it for sure. This first race this weekend, by the way, guys, remember, it is this Sunday. It's coming up sooner than you know. It'll be here really quick. Let's go ahead and double check the calendar again. Remember, if you're in Tier 6, you're racing at 12:15 to 1:30. If you're in Tier 5, 1:30 to 2:45. Tier 4 is 2:45 to 4. Tier 3 is from 4 to 5:15. Tier 2 is from 5:15 to 6:30. Tier 1, 6:30 to 7:45. And if you're no assist, you're at 8 o'clock, running until 9:15. The no assist draft was already done the other day, and you already know where you're at. Remember, this weekend, it is Spain. Let's go ahead and take a look at that list one more time. This looks like it's going to be a good season. I'm really excited. Mod, we didn't get a chance to ask you before we get out of here. Anybody else you're looking at? Because obviously, I think I was the only one who said I think you've got to swing for the fences run.
Before we log off, can we announce the reserves for each tier?
Yes, that would be great. That'd be awesome. Yes, please.
I don't even think I registered a reserve. That's poor.
Yeah, you did, I think. Right? Did he?
I think I put you in there anyway, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I think we forced you in. Yeah. It's one of those too bad, so sad. You get no choices. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I've got the list of reserves right here. The Tier 6 reserves, we got Homer, Corny, Hunor, and JLJ 1412. Tier 5, a forced reserve of Rage Quit, Mahasanahe, and Cape to Possum. Tier 4 reserving is I Am Jordan. Tier 3, we've got Cartman and 8080. Tier 2, we got Braided Axe, Gibbsy, and Redeemer. Reserving Tier 2. And Tier 1 big reserve list. We got Magical Forehead, Latifi, Lati9, Double A's, Hodor, Bops, and K5M21. So we got a pretty big reserve list in Tier 1, for sure. That's the big one. So
K5M21.
Yep. You know that one?
Call it
It's
now,
great.
team principals.
If you get
Get
a
in
chance.
that boy's DMs.
Yep. Okay, good to know. All right. Keep them in mind. Jazzy Snowman, if you miss a race, we know who we're taking. Alrighty, y'all. Well, hey, I think that's going to be the end for the draft. Any last thoughts before we get out of here from any of our co-commentators tonight for had a good time? Any last notes? Pog?
Go ahead,
Okay,
Emma.
Pog, go ahead. Oh, go ahead, Pog. I'll leave you the honor.
I get to finish. It's my damn league. I get to do what I want. And I want to finish.
You have to finish, guys. All right?
At the end of the day, I'm more younger than you. I'm more awesome than you. You can't deny that.
Yes, I agree. 1,000%. No, go ahead. So what were you
yeah,
going to
come
say?
out. Go ahead.
Did I really throw you off that bad?
Yep, come out. It's all you.
All right, then. So fine. So that was my first draft. I have to be off at some point thanks to Spectrum. Not a commercial, but you know what it is. The other thing, and it was fun. I have a lot of fun drafting my team, enjoying my team, and I'm pretty sure looking forward for this new season. I'm hyped for Tier 6. I'm gonna be commentating, and as always, bringing the new stuff I always bring on my end, and gonna be spicy. So guys, look up for it, and let's hang out in Tier 6. And then I wish all the TP, new and old one, good luck. So.
What a nice guy. Yes. Andy, any closing thoughts?
Listen, guys, what a draft. Some great picks, some shock picks, and some picks that we don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how to perform, and that makes it even better. Well done to all the team principals. Well done to all the drivers for being part of this amazing league. Good luck to everybody, and I can't wait for the weekend, even though I'm not here. I still can't wait.
Yeah. We'll be missing you this weekend. And Dutchy, any last words before you go straight to bed right behind you?
Yeah, I completely agree with Andy. I just can't wait for the season to start and see what kind of chaos F124 brings us.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Mod, I'll let you have the floor as well. Any last words?
I'm assigning roles right now. Make sure you guys sign in for Sunday. Make sure you go to your sign-in things in your tier folder and let your team principal know if you're showing up this week or not so they can plan accordingly.
Always the organizer mode. I love it. I love it.
Yes, sir. And since I don't get the chance to go last, I'll have Pogs go ahead and finish this out. But Guys, thank you everybody so much. You guys are the reason why this league goes round and round for all you guys that watch tonight. Hope you guys all had a great time in this draft. I obviously had a great time. We always have a great time getting to host it for you guys. So thank you so much for being the fuel to our fire and the awesome community that you guys are. It's nothing without you. So we really appreciate everybody here that had a good time watching, had a good time enjoying the banter and all the smack talking and good fun. And you guys are amazing. So thank you so much. And Pogs, I'll leave the last word with you, my friend.
Great. I really didn't have anything to say. I just wanted to go on a power trip at the end of the draft. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
We'll see you guys on Sunday, everybody. Boost time. Bye-bye.
Sunday.
Let's go. Let's go.